Alright, I'm back, chat. Sorry for the second time in the night the stream has gone down. But the drivers are installed, so we're going to try the game again. Alright? If the game doesn't want to run now, then we'll just have to wait till tomorrow to play the game, when I'll buy it on PS5 and download it. Otherwise, so this is our last shot to make it work. Keep your fingers crossed. Shit, I just realized Chrome's still open because it... Oh, fucking signing into websites and stuff. What? You know, I noticed the static in my microphone only begins when a game is running. What's up with that? Alright. Did that help any? Well, I'm not seeing the overflow message. Let's see if I can turn the settings up. The game didn't crash, I was installing new drivers, and that obviously caused OBS to stop working. Alright, let me try putting it to mid. See if that does anything. Any overflow messages from... Maybe it was the drivers. Also, GMC gave it a sub to Pope of Dairy? Pope of Dairy? Pope of Milk. Does it work now? I'm not seeing the OBS message. That's a good sign. Maybe it just was a driver issue. Almost 1,000? Yeah, he's only at 15 away? Jesus. It's like a rare, like, I think that's like a hollowed rare group of like Twitch viewer that has done such things. Such feats. But hey, if you found me entertaining enough to stick with me this long, I tip my hat. Looking good actually, chat. No... Let me go ahead and start recording too. See if we have any, thing pop up. It's a creepy start screen. Well, it just gives you a, you know what? I just realized that's a boat. Did the rats drink the ocean? Is that what's happened? They're causing the tide to go back out? That's not normally the power of rat. Those rat toes are fat. Okay, if I can play this game at mid, mid settings, I'll be happy with that. Let's try to go further though. Just to see if we can. Can I do high? Can we do high? Without the issues while recording? We need to go like high would be the, there we go. We're in business at that point. I believe my first stream I ever saw of yours was the Tales of Borderlands game. That was back, it's been a while, yeah. You're a long-time trooper. And this is to go even further beyond. I'm definitely not going to yell that long for that joke. It ain't worth. So far so good. I'm not seeing the buffer message from OBS. We might be able to try this out. Alright, so I'm recording. I guess I'll go ahead. I just realized I did not ever do a Discord announcement though. Alright, we're gonna, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, still working. Good. Just want to make sure. Alright, let me do a Discord announcement. I guess we're gonna try this tonight, Chad. Never mind. Stream's back on, boys. We just needed to update drivers. Alright, chat. You guys ready for Rat? Fun fact, when Goku's voice actor did the SS3 transformation, he passed out after screaming for 30 seconds straight at the top of his lungs. God bless that man. What commitment. The first was Kingdom Hearts 2. That was also at this point a little while back. But hey, that's a good one to show up on. Alright, chat. I know it's been like 30 minutes of technical difficulties, but now we begin Rat Game. I've got everything sorted except my freaking staticky mic for some reason when I'm playing a game, but I have no idea how to fix that. Other than going back to the old hardware and considering it a $700 piece of equipment loss. Rat game is, Rat game is life. Hi Dart, what have I missed? Nothing, because I've been dealing with technical issues and we're only just now beginning. It's been one of those nights, Hey, GMC, thank you for the sub to Lyles, by the way. Needs to make sure everything's proper. Yeah, that's good. Alright, we're ready to begin. Also, look at that, Kilroy. Gifted, also back with his own sub. There has to be a Space Jam remix involving rats. Well, I think Space Jam has been ruined for us all by the new Space Jam movie that came out just last year, wasn't it? And then everyone forgot about it because it just ain't gonna have those kind of legs that the old Space Jam had. Alright, difficulty normal, listing mode, allow selection option to match your setup for best, recommend for sound bars and stereo speakers, recommend for using built-in TV speaker, okay, well, hi-fi. English, no. I was thinking of buying, but I thought it would be nice to watch. Hey, thank you. Well, maybe it'll, I mean, the first one was a pretty good game. I can definitely recommend the first one. Alright. Yep, can I start the new game, please? There we go. I want rat. Alright, I'm gonna be monitoring OBS to make sure the, shit doesn't hit the fan. It's always, this is apparently a very rough game to play though. When I first came to stream, I've typed in, is Boogie in Hades as a joke and was surprised when you answered. I am, but as you've come to see, I am very much committed to responding to chat. I think I'm actually pretty good for that, compared to most streamers. June 1349.
He's right behind me, sir. He's going to catch us. Keep running! He's too fast!
I bet it's gonna be something cute.
We'll make it! Oh no! The tower! He's coming!
Ha! Bloody brambles!
Wow, how did I predict?
You're going too fast for me.
Come on, sorcerer, catch us!
Hey, slow down. You'll exhaust our villain.
This is your tower.
And he was in the first game. He's like the young alchemist kid.
Doesn't
What happened to their mom? She was still alive, right?
I really should get back to studying.
Don't know what happened to the plague tale. We killed the rat pope
Please
and
help us
stopped
not
the
to
plague for the
try
time
to
being, and also
exhaust
saved
it.
our mom.
Be brave, sorcerer. Your fight is far from over.
These three children are way too happy to be plague survivors. Well,
Your mother's going to
they're happy
wonder
of being
where we are.
alive, and they're
It's
like,
been a
look at this
long
beautiful,
road. You
French
have the right to
countryside.
stretch your legs.
Yes.
I like this. She like, how much armor do I need? Just on my elbow. Does she follow now in a lot, you think? Started a race war between rats? Wait, hey, wait, whoa. Are you saying I started the war between white and black rats? Come on now. So does this game feel good? I mean, does the stream look good for everyone? No problems?
Look at that.
A castle.
That's a lot of treat. I feel like it might be chunky. Is it chunky? Does it look fine?
Let's go see.
This new rat game? Only rat
All
game.
right then.
I'm just trying to make sure the
run.
stream's running well. Hold R2 to sprint.
Hugo, you're gonna sweat like a hog.
I am sweating
Beautiful,
like a
yeah,
hog.
pretty game. I'm just worried it's very
It's
difficult to
good for
stream.
you.
It can get real chunky in towns and villages. Yeah, I'm still wondering if I should wait until tomorrow and buy the game on PlayStation 5. That way, at least my PC is not real struggling. Is it? What about now? Is it chunking right now? It's hard for me to tell because I'm looking at OBS and you guys are looking at a different output. Not chunking. Hello, what's up, Desiree? How you doing?
I like your new home.
It's a castle.
All right.
Hey, GMC, thank you for the another gift sub. The Desiree. I can see poppin' when you're running a well, that's different. That's actually because I only set the game. You'll see poppin' in every game. There's no game that doesn't have poppin'.
Powerful.
It's just some games are better at hiding than others.
Yes.
I'll count to 10. Then I'll come for you, King Hugo and...
Oh, look at that.
Amicia the Amazon.
Of course.
Holding hands.
Go! Now!
Come, Amicia the Amazon.
1,
We have to find a good
2,
hiding place.
I'll stand by
3,
your side, my king.
4,
Good.
5,
Let's keep an eye on him now. Yes. We'll move if he comes.
9, 10. I'm coming.
Oh, this is the stealth tutorial. It's hard.
The perfidious has laid his eyes on you. It's over.
You're too evil. Come on, don't despair.
Too easy. So, I'll give you a second chance.
I think we have to move around.
You have
more to
chickens
keep
now.
out
You
of sight,
have you
like
started a farm?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Also, how's the audio for the game? Are you guys hearing it all right?
Way.
Where are you? I can smell your fear.
Okay, it's like the 1600s. Everyone smells. This would actually give you a very good advantage if you're the guy looking for anyone in hide and seek. Bathing wasn't yet accepted, or at least common. We just covered ourselves in like whale vomit perfume, if you were rich enough. Isn't it like this cheating in hide and seek if you actually move around while the guy's looking for you? Scented oils to mix and all that. Yeah, I mean, you're just really you were just fooling yourself, really. And you just smelled like BO and like scented yellow flowers.
Oh, yes.
You mean you didn't move around in hide? Well, the hide is
Found you.
is that you stayed in one spot, and if they found you, they won.
He's too strong.
Oh, we aren't very good.
Oh, let's do it
Bathing
again.
often was considered a faux pass, and doctors used to not wash their hands because they thought that would be insulting their gentlemanliness.
Can still enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Go, go, you fools! This time.
We really have to beat him at this, don't we?
Let's go, Amicia.
Quickly, my king.
Whoops.
1, 2.
Play Alex Jones. I don't have any sound effects queued up. He's got some new good lines, though, about how he created cancer and all the other viruses of the world.
I will show no mercy this time. I've offered you my last.
Amicia, let's try and catch him.
Yes.
You know, that's not how you win hide and seek.
I even know King Hugo eats apples at night.
How does he know?
You guys believe a lot of very untrue myths about the Middle Ages. It was not exactly untrue that people didn't bathe every day. One, because, hey, you carry a bunch of buckets from your well and heat them up with, like, wood that you chopped. Oh, wow, you are blind. You are bad at this game.
Goodness.
People bathed every day? No, they didn't. Not everyone lived near rivers. And even those, and if they didn't, they didn't always want to bathe.
Well, I'll get back to studying now.
Lucas.
This is also, but this is also mainly about Europeans. Other cultures actually did make bathing kind of like a pretty normal thing.
All right.
Like some of them
go
had
and
like
study.
bathhouses you
We'll
could
stay a
use
little longer.
specifically for that.
Right.
That was a pretty
Goodbye.
culturally significant thing.
Come.
All right, I mean, I've actually looked into this, you know.
As you wish, good king.
Maybe you've watched YouTube videos like, actually,
Stayed with us.
the actually
Me
kind
too.
of content.
We wouldn't be here if not for
But
him.
no, bathing was only something you do for like they'd only do it for, like
Yes.
special events
Yes,
usually.
we'll go.
If you're getting married, you know, you got a special social event coming up, then you might put in an effort to take a bath. Man, run! Why are you making it so hard to run, game? I want to run. Wait, we're not going up the hill? Yeah, I guess we're not going that way. Somebody's got. I mean, you can keep acting indignant, but I've actually looked into this, and you can go bring in your historians. All right, let's see your research papers. If you want to make a big issue out of it. It's not even that insulting. Like, yeah, is that difficult to take a bath? I probably wouldn't take
Just
one every day.
Don't fall.
You mean I have to like
never fall.
break my back for
Yes,
taking
sure.
buckets of water from the well?
King Hugo
That's also
Patrol,
kind of
there are
dirty.
parts of his
Heat them
great
up with
wall.
wood I've chopped
What can
on
you
the
see
fire,
from up
and then
there?
like pour them in the thing and like quickly dunk myself in it.
Is
Yeah,
it prosperous?
I do that
It
once a
was,
month maybe.
But then Lucas attacked.
Show your
Oh,
sword. Yeah,
yes,
show your
The
sources.
infamous sorcerer.
Oh, a river. It's the sea.
Let's patrol there.
Source, you made it the fuck up.
Whoa.
Very pretty. So,
This is where my
I
kingdom
mean, how do you
stops.
think the actual
That branch is
Black
your
Plague
frontier.
spreads so easily throughout Europe? It's
Why
because they're
not?
unhygienic as
Look out,
fuck.
Demetia the Amazon! Enemy
On a
ships coming!
tangential note, what's your favorite flavor of bath bomb? I actually take showers, I don't take baths, so I have never actually used a bath
Stay at
bomb.
the frontier and sing them before they pass.
What does he want?
That's your post, Demetia! Behind the branch!
What do you want me to do? Oh, I gotta stay behind the branch.
Got it! My mighty sling is yours!
Am I killing
The
birds?
sorcerer's army!
I see them! We'll save your land, my king!
The death rate for the Black Plague, okay. The same rate was the same almost everywhere. It was primarily throughout Europe that the Black Plague was like a massive issue. In fact, the Black Plague
Alright!
wasn't as big a deal in some of the, well, the Middle East and Europe. But some places they didn't even reach. But Black Plague killed a lot of fucking people. Actually,
Oh, it's not funny.
let me remember how to do this
Amicia,
properly.
shoot!
Yes!
Kill the bird.
yes.
And miss. Fuck. No, no, no.
Here comes the sorcerer's
Give me a
army!
quick time
I
event.
see them! We'll save your land, my king!
Europe and the Orient, as it was called. Am I shooting the pine cone? Oh, I was trying to hit the birds. Oh, another one, boy.
Amicia?
Not saying this is true, but I've read the claim that the further back in the past we look, the less potent BO was based off because of diet. Well, here's the thing. Well, interesting enough, if you're Asian, if you're the Asian variety, you didn't really have to bathe as much to not stink because they're the body odor. They don't really have the same BO problem us with us androcene sweat gland sweat. What is it? Aprocene sweat gland users have. We're built a bit different. What does he want me to? I thought he had. Where's the pine cone, boy? What does he want me to aim at? I've been listening to chat.
Alright!
Fuck you then. No. First instinct when getting weaponry, killing a bird. Hey, they put him right there.
Oh, it's not funny! Amicia, shoot!
Yes, yes!
Here comes the sorcerer's army!
I see them! We'll save your land, my king!
Okay, he's throwing stuff in the water for me to hit, but it ain't appearing. What am I supposed? He's throwing pine cones, right? Look downstream.
Shoot, Amicia!
Alright!
I think something's up. Look, he's got the pine cone in his hand, like he's throwing those in, but it didn't spawn.
Oh, it's not funny! Amicia, shoot!
Yes, yes!
Here comes the sorcerer's army!
See, he threw it in, and
I
boom,
see them.
it doesn't
We'll save
appear.
your land, my king!
It just sink. What are you throwing in those? Is the game janked already? I can't even get past the tutorial because the thing won't appear.
Shoot, Amicia!
Like the first one, I
Alright.
can't. It won't let me. She like refuses to shoot the boy. Like I'm not kidding. He like throws the pine cone in the water for me to shoot by letting it float down, but it disappears as soon as he throws it in the water.
Oh, it's not funny! Amicia,
Yeah, it isn't
shoot!
funny, kid. The
Yes,
game is
yes.
jank.
Here comes the sorcerer's army!
I see them! We'll save your land, my king!
Maybe I can just hit it. Maybe it's actually invisible to me.
Shoot, Amicia!
Alright!
I think it's a bit busted. I'm
Oh,
beginning
it's
to
not
think this ain't gonna
funny.
happen either,
Amicia,
Chad.
shoot!
Yes, yes!
Here comes the sorcerer's army!
I see them! We'll save your land,
It,
my
ju-
king!
it doesn't even spawn. As soon as he throws it in the water, it just disappears. Alright, can I, like, restart the section? I'm getting Saints Row vibes from this.
Stay at the frontier and sing them before they pass!
Got it! My mighty sling is yours!
Here comes the sorcerer's army!
See, now it's in the water.
I see them! We'll save your land, my king! One down!
Are you still going to play Bayonetta 3 after
Keep
drama?
going, more ships are
Yes.
coming.
No foul magic will defile this kingdom!
Only good magic! Yes, the King applauds!
Let them come!
Doesn't have
I'll
many
crush
issues. If it
them.
can't even do the tutorial without issues, it's not a good sign.
Many tried to invade us.
But we pushed them back! was passing by and I heard your sling.
Oh, it can be pretty loud, yes.
I wanted to ask you, can I play with you?
Yes, but who are you?
I'm Tona.
Manners, are you English?
All right. We're Hugo and Amicia.
Can you shoot, Tona? Of course I can. Great. I'm the king and she's my captain and we're fighting in Sorcerer's army. I'll fire the cannon then.
You're a
Now,
scab. I'm a
let's
scab.
fight.
That feels like a proper old-termy insult that I should be really offended by.
You're a cracker. You're good. But they keep coming.
And they'll keep sinking. Our defenses are too strong for them.
Wait, the pine cones the other kid is throwing don't appear. Only my brother's pine cones appear. He's a witch.
Yes.
He's a witch.
Asses. They're evil asses.
Hey!
This better not ruin my score because it's throwing invisible pine cones.
It's war. There's no place for manners.
All right. Give them the coup de grace, Tona.
Other kid's throwing rocks? Oh, now he's throwing them.
Oh no, Hugo, take cover. All right,
Blackleg
boys.
or
You
knob
won.
sticks,
They
also known as
surrendered.
strike breakers.
Accepted.
This is too European for me. Uh-oh.
I should go now. I'm late for work. You
Oh,
work?
shit, that's depressing.
Yes, on my father's farm with my brothers.
Are you all right?
I'm 12 and late for
I must
work.
go. Bye.
Good luck then.
Goodbye, Tana. He was nice.
Well, he was allotted his 5 minutes of fun
Come
for
along,
like the
my
Middle
king.
Ages.
The war is over. Let's keep following this river.
You sung so many. You're a great captain. And Tana was
What's up,
nice.
Base? How you doing?
He was.
You having a good day?
I'd like to have a friend
Would
like
you
him.
let
I
your
know.
kid work?
But we'll settle
An
down
actual
soon,
job?
and you'll
No.
make friends.
You're sure?
As
Not until
soon
they're
as
like
we know how
18.
you're doing.
Maybe like a
That could be
very,
a long
like a
time.
few hours for a
Not this
part-time
time.
one once they're 16.
This time is different. I know it.
I hope so.
Would I break the law? Depends on the law. Depends on what that, the punishment is.
Climb up.
Because in some ways I have already a few times in my life.
We'll have to climb this. You pull me up this
But
time.
they had an entire
What?
castle. They
Just
left that area
kidding.
behind
I'll
and they're
help you.
on an adventure now.
You're too heavy anyway.
How dare you?
One day
Some
I'll be
TP
able
running
to.
out of PS5. I mean, you can run PT on your Steam Deck. Isn't there like a also? I mean, everyone's talking about the possible new Silent Hill game, but Kojima is like hinting at his next game as well, being basically a sequel to Package Simulator.
Huge.
What do you say? Do we attack it?
Want to hire your
Alright.
12-year-old to
I'm
grab
ready.
bits that
Now,
fall into machines?
Charge!
You think just because they have small hands they're not suitable to other work beside that? I'll have you know they're very good at sewing. Death Stranding. Yeah, I wonder if Death Stranding 2 will also be a package delivery game, because the purpose of the first game seemed like it would have
This is
defeated the
close,
idea that you had to
Captain.
now deliver
What do we
packages
do?
to everyone.
Let me see. Ha! It's locked up tight.
They saw us coming. Here, the secret path.
You swear to Christ the newest Silent Hill is about internet trolls? No, I can already tell you what the new Silent Hill game, if it is a new Silent Hill game and all will be about. It will be about a person who has repressed memories of something that either they did that was horrible or some traumatic event. That is what all the Western developed Silent Hill games end up being. Every single one of them. They even remade Silent Hill 1 and made it more like Silent Hill 2. That's how dedicated they are to like, hey, Silent Hill 2 is really good. Let's
It's a bit
do that.
Dark.
Come on, my king.
I would
Don't
put
expect
money
us
on that
to
bet.
sneak in.
Yes.
Oh, I think the sorcerer's men are close.
Really?
Are you hurt?
No. But I want to go back now.
I agree.
I feel like they're not taking advantage
Yes.
enough of the weird cult
Amicia.
stuff in Silent Hill universe.
Food and clothes.
People live
True.
here.
We've broken their seal.
They mainly want to do like
Maybe
the,
we
well,
hurt.
they sometimes try to
Let's
throw the cult in there
just
as well,
be
but
careful for
mainly they
now.
stick to like, hey, let's do that Silent Hill 2 thing again.
You smell that?
Because that didn't really feature the cult at all.
Smells like a
Just like the
fireplace.
weird funked up
Yes.
town. So, I don't know, that's what I would assume they would do if they do it. It's like, we'll just have like another person who's traumatized by their past and doesn't remember it. I had enough of that after Silent Hill 3. Well, Silent Hill 3 actually wasn't about someone with a... Well, technically they had a traumatized past they didn't remember, but that's because they were a baby. Not because they repressed it. And 4, the main character didn't even really have anything going on for him. He just like, I rented an apartment that I'm stuck in. Yeah, Henry Townsend was like the most... out of all... Well, technically the first game's main character didn't have any like trauma either. It was his daughter he was like caught up in. That, you know, caught him up in Silent Hill, but... Townsend was always like the weird Silent Hill protagonist because he didn't have anything bad he'd done in his life that we know of. He's just like, yeah, wrong place, wrong time. Missed a lot of recent streams. Don't worry. I mean, there'll always be more. Is it supposed to be that... Okay. Bright outside? It's like all white.
What?
It's all burned.
It's recent. These baskets, they're beehives.
But why are they burned?
I don't know.
Did we not smell this
Let's
earlier?
be discreet and get out.
This is like, nope, it's ashy.
Maybe it was an accident?
Where are the people?
Yeah, oh God, I'm just trying to hum my fucking microphone won't stop with the static buildup. I swear it pisses me off. It only happens when I'm playing a game that I get it.
Monsieur!
Hey!
What's going on?
How many of you are
How do you
there?
see out of that
We
basket?
didn't mean to trespass. We fell here by accident. We'll leave if you show us how.
Lies!
I swear. I don't know what's happening here, but we have nothing to do with it.
Lies!
Sounds
you
good,
bloody
uh.
thieves! I'll cut you to pieces!
Run!
Oh. No, you know, the French are very
Back
mean.
here!
We need an exit.
The door!
No, no, no! Come!
You're
Here!
going nowhere!
Yeah, if you try looking at a wicker basket, it's not easy.
This was one time too many. Don't think we'll let you go this time.
Through here! He won't follow.
Quick!
Right? You bloody thieves! Trying to steal our hard work!
Get down, quick!
I won't come back, I swear! Get him! Stop! Leave it to me! I beg you! No! Should have thought of that before you lot stole from us! Goodness, Matthias! That's how we make sure they don't come back.
I lost two, a boy and a girl. You didn't see them?
No?
I didn't know beekeepers
man
were
on
so
the ground's the
goddamn
last we got.
psychopathic.
Well, kill them if you find them.
We must get out of here.
Yes, quick.
They're crazy.
The bee code.
What a mess. Now what use do you have for our meat and honey, huh? You're dead.
Beekeepers need some of that lavender smoke they use on the bees.
No, they're going to kill us.
No, because they won't see us.
Take down time? No, I got my little brother with me. God, this area seems like it's making chug happen. Or maybe just
Matthias,
maybe not.
Come! They got Grandad pretty bad.
Seems like it's holding up kind of well right now.
Let me see at the house.
No, Grandpa! Oh, looks bad. Dad'll be back from the market
Is that
anytime
ledge
now.
paint with blood? That's
Yes.
new.
Watch over him for now.
I've never seen them use blood for it before.
We could hide here.
They'd find us. We have to keep going.
My grandfather told me that our family has always had in the bunkers right down to ye old days of the Dark Ages. My ancestors were the best. Hid the bunkers? So you're like family of what now? I'm confused by what you're saying.
There may still be some of them around. Go help the others.
I don't feel well, Matthias.
I don't give a damn.
It's...
You
whatever.
won't move.
I'll handle it.
That toolbox. It'll make a noise.
It's the last time they'll come here.
Use stealth here. You can throw projectiles by hand. Hold R1 to open the instruction menu. Select the hand throw we're using.
Still.
Needed goddamn work. I need to get out of here. Is someone still hiding?
Away.
Let's be quick. We get back to the car.
Now my family were always the best at building. Oh, building bunkers. Okay. So do you have one of your own bunkers that you'll carry on the family lineage?
Where's that little shit now? He was supposed to stand guard. This is all on you!
We're going to have to
I
climb.
like to think that I am the descendant of like expert basket
Get your
weavers,
damned ass over here right now!
like artisanal basket weaving.
I've heard of you.
Let's see. Oh, I'm going over there.
Doing our lives.
Maybe he's still away.
I hope so.
Can I mess you not bonk fools? Usually when she's holding Hugo's hand, she's in non-lethal mode. I mean, she flings that Actually, I can throw rocks, but that's it. They don't want to expose their little brother to his sister murdering people.
Let's try through here.
Your ancestors were drunken Celts. Well, there's probably a lot of drunkenness in all of our histories.
At least they didn't damage these ones.
Wait.
Kids want to learn what death looks like. Well, he did like watch us kill the rat pope, so. But hey, we don't have to keep exposing him to it. Peace.
It's coming.
What the hell?
That went right past his head. Like, yeah, that came from behind me.
He almost saw us.
Yes. Oh no. We must reach that door. I'll need to distract him.
Oh, these are guys. Wow. He sees the rock go past him and turns for it every time.
Come out already!
Looking at people talking about this game, apparently the PC version struggles to actively retain 30 frames per second. Yeah, I mean, so far it's playable for me though. I'm gonna guess the PS5 version is pretty rough too, right?
That would work.
This game seems a little unoptimized. Asshole, there's rocks flying back there. Just crowded source question. How do you deal with anxiety, stress? In the past month, my car was totaled, and separately, I had massive invasive surgery. I'm having trouble handling it all. Oh, well, yeah, that is definitely a rough time you're having, so I don't want to minimize it. I've never had an experience where I've had to have invasive surgery and also a crash car at the same time. Are you actually... I guess it depends on what your anxiety... Oh, I gotta grab the freaking bolt. I guess it depends, are you like financially struggling, or is it just that you're, all the twists and turns of life? Because it can... Really, the way you deal with it depends on whether it is one or the other. This guy will only be distracted by pot.
If I throw it behind him.
The hell? I've got an axe! I
Oh,
warn
fuck.
you!
Well, I thought he was looking... Ah, well, go ahead and kill me. You deserve it. There's a lot of ways of dealing with anxiety and stress, I feel. But it's gonna be different for everyone as well.
We must reach that door. I'll need to distract him.
Where's Tona? I want to get my hands on him before Dad...
We see the pots.
Probably hiding
But if you have
somewhere.
like good company that you can be with at times, that might help you a lot.
If I throw it behind him.
Maybe I didn't wait long enough for him to turn around and go check it out.
I've got an axe! I warn you!
Now's our chance.
Saints protect... Neil, what are you doing here?
Please tell me this is our way out.
Yes.
Hey, go into the thing! Fine. You're caught on camera, you know. You think people are building bunkers now these days since World War III is on that? Well, people have been building bunkers for a very long time. And it's mainly a waste of money.
Reach that door. I'll need to distract him.
Where's Tona?
So I don't really recommend anyone go out and build a bunker or like buy a
Probably
bunker.
hiding somewhere.
But there's always gonna be people who think that, yeah, well, the end times, there are always people. Everyone Every era thinks they're living in the fucking end time, so keep that in mind.
If I throw it behind him.
Right, what can work this time?
I've got an axe! I warn you!
Now's our chance.
Saints protect me.
He'll be laughing when he's safe in his bunker, huh? Can you snack? That is the entire point.
Yes.
No, they've locked it.
Maybe there's another way. There's a hole here.
Yes.
I can go and open the door from the other side.
I wish you didn't have to.
Hugo can crawl and hold L1 to display available options. Aim at the passage and press to ask him to crawl through it.
Alright, but be very careful.
How much of this game is going to be spent with my little brother?
Please
a little
don't
concerned.
get spotted.
End time start the moment you die.
Come on, Hugo.
It's too heavy, but
Child labor option like in Resident Evil 4. Are you calling like Ashley a child?
where are they?
That makes the end of that game way worse though if you are.
We need a way out.
We can't let them hurt him.
He'll manage. We must leave, Hugo. They'll kill us if they catch us.
But maybe they'll kill him too.
Shh, quiet.
The good, dependable donkey. When she's 16, technically no, she's in her 20s. She just acts like a teenager. But it's hard to tell. That's one of those like, you know, very Japanese developer kind of things. Someone who's dealt with their own stuff, there are moments where just about talking about someone helps. Obviously, that's not going to solve the problem. Let's start to not think about other things that you might want to do. True, if anything that relaxes you helps with anxiety.
That gate over there. Let's try it.
Go that way or just way?
Locked.
But I don't want to make light of it. Anxiety can be crushing sometimes, especially if you just feel overwhelmed and you can't. You're like it hems in what choices you can make because your time is taken up between so many things. So he's just telling people just relax, bruh. Just go do this thing you like is usually not always the most helpful advice you can give because they know that already. They just can't find the time to do that. That's one of the reasons they're anxious. Moo. But hey, if you're here watching my stream, maybe it'll help a little bit. I don't know. That's terrible of me to say. Yeah, I help cure anxiety.
Please!
You were Dad's biggest mistake, but I will fix it.
Jesus.
Hugo, stay behind me.
Who are you?
We got lost. We're leaving. Just let the boy go.
You hear that, Remy?
Are you with the thieves?
No, we just arrived. Listen, it's our fault if he was late.
You have no right to be here! Remy, you handle it. And don't disappoint me.
But the boy,
He's the right age to learn.
you shouldn't have come.
You don't want to do this, believe me.
You talk too much.
Oh. Summon the rats, boy. Summon the rats. I'm pretty sure if he did call the rats, they would have eaten me as well because I was under the guy's boot. Don't know how he like targeted them that well. Is that a phoenix? The fuck? What? What species? Wait, he's on a beach? Oh, this has got to be a dream.
Amicia?
I think we're having a good old-fashioned dream sequence.
Don't hurt me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is. I mean, it flew out of the sunset. Seems like potent imagery.
No! It's starting again. I need help. Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, does this game have sand physics? No, no sand physics, just footprints.
Alicia!
We never did get to control this kid in the... Well, actually, we did get to control him in the first game, didn't we? Briefly. When we had to, like, rescue our mom. Bird is like, you smell like a rat. Like I said, we had this conversation over. Every one of them probably smells terrible. We haven't, like, bathed ourselves in whale vomit recently.
Don't go!
I've always kind of wondered what that whale vomit perfume smelled like. Ambergris, whatever it's called. I think they actually still use it in some perfumes, don't they? Like the really bougie stuff. Do you want to smell like a 15th century rich person? Now you can. Wonder how the bird... I'm pretty sure this is a dream and the bird ain't real. But this is definitely getting magical. Then again, the kid can psychically control rats, so there's already a bit of, like, supernatural in there. They do, yes, it's worth a lot because it has to be collected naturally. Well, I guess you can't synthesize well vomit. Hey, Doctor Baby, thank you for the raid, my man.
He knows where they are. Yes, maybe they're through here.
Also, GMC, thank you to the sub to Muban, of all things. I'm sure if it were an actual AI, I would appreciate it.
What is this place? Amicia? Mommy? Lucas?
You know, for some reason, while playing this game, I'm wondering, did they ever make a very, like, a good, like, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe game? I'm pretty sure there's been attempts, especially after the movies came. Wow, this is very pretty. I gotta give them that. No? I mean, you could probably do a pretty good game like that now, couldn't you?
No.
Made a game for the DS, yeah, but I'm talking about like a modern game.
It hurts. Please. Please.
This looks like one of the backgrounds for like the paintings you'd find in like your grandma's house.
Stop screeching and help me.
No idea what's going on, he's having a moment. He passed out before this scene happened, so this is all in his head. Have you played the Shenmue games? Shenmue games? You mean Shenmue? I have not played a Shenmue game. Will I? More than likely, yes.
Stop this noise.
What do you think of bird? Why do you think anything in a dream? I've thought some weird shit in dreams before.
What do you want?
I literally shit you not had a dream like a week ago where I dreamed that you'll... I don't, can I say it? That Biden had been assassinated? By like, not even who you would think. He was assassinated by an alligator. So, there you go. That's a dream for you. They don't have to be realistic, you know, if you'll apply proper writing technique.
Is this dying?
Like literally, I guess he's in Florida and just got eaten.
I don't want to die.
Come on, go for the wah. I mean, as far as presidential deaths go, alligator would be right up there with like the most, well, amusing one.
It's going away.
Hallelujah. It's
the
a
water.
miracle.
You saved me. Thank you. Can I come back here? Or with someone?
See, that's what happens when you take a bath. This is where it all begins. This kid isn't actually magical when rat powers, he just hasn't bathed enough. Can we eat the bird? Unfortunately, no. I bet a phoenix tastes really good, and it's technically an infinite food supply. You never run out.
Look who's awake.
Did you sleep well?
I was dreaming. Where are we?
Just realize what scene we're in right now.
Yes.
Caught you going across the border, huh, kid?
I was sick, and then there was a big bird that saved me. But what
They
happened
did the
this year?
Skyrim opening.
The farm.
We were playing by the river, remember? But you felt very tired all of a sudden. So I carried you back, and you fell asleep.
What happened with the bee cult? I guess we escaped after he killed the two guys with rats.
It's been a long trip, Hugo. We're all
Hey, you're finally
exhausted.
awake.
But the Red City's at hand. We'll get you checked there.
What part of
You know, we're
France
going
looks
to
like
meet
this,
great
by the way?
alchemists there, from the Order. They know the
There was a
Macular
bee. I don't
very
think they were a
well.
bee
They've
cult. I think they
studied
just
for
like were
centuries.
beekeepers, and they'd been
Yet
like
they didn't come to help
have
us
someone.
in
They
Requiem
were robbed, and they were like very paranoid.
They didn't know the Inquisition would come after us. They are ready to welcome us now.
Let's hope they'll make up for it then.
The mountain country. Hey,
They will.
what's up, Adriel? How you doing?
The Macula's
Did
not
this game
just in
Skyrim? It
Hugo's
just
blood.
did.
It concerns everybody,
High def
and it can
Skyrim.
change everything.
I'm gonna say I mean, this game barely runs, but hey, they did make it
Be
pretty.
careful.
Let's see.
This is the Alps. Oh, we're not in France anymore, then I guess.
Hello.
Oh no, the Alps are
going
actually in
on?
France, are they? Or they connect
We're
to
looking
it?
for a boy and a girl.
What did they do exactly?
They trespassed on a family's property. There was an argument and men were slaughtered. The younger brother witnessed it.
Oh, that's horrible. I hope you find the culprits.
Oh, I do too. The boys are my nephews.
Mother, we need to leave now. Yes. Sorry.
Word traveled
we
fast
still
back in
have
these days.
Quite the road ahead of us.
Hello.
We won't take long.
The boy! It's them!
Come here!
No, wait!
Wait, you recognize the boy but not the daughter?
You! Get the cart!
Wait, my mom just took off and
Don't
fucking
let
left
her
us?
get away!
Oh, more tutorializing.
I know you're in there somewhere! Show yourself!
My sling.
Where
Oh,
is
still in the cart.
Oh, Shleen.
Move on.
Yeah, I think I'm thoroughly kind of done with games that pretend like weeds are like, you know, near invisibility.
Go away.
Part of France and Switzerland, yeah, that's why, because there are the French Alps. You had those rat powers in the modern day would be useful. What, to summon rats?
The cart.
What use do you imagine for them?
Hugo needs you. All right. They must have gone down the hill. Move fast. Unseen.
Okay, he doesn't see me. He's got a question mark. Can't come up here, can he? This bee cult has some way. They got deep roots in the countryside. Honey must have been important back then. Last of Us 2 had enemy AI that could spot you in tall grass if they got close enough. Well, they'll spot me in tall grass if they get close enough as well, but they have to be right up on you.
Such monsters! Let's try cutting off their heads! We'll call a priest if we must!
Keep going.
Oh, that's a goat. But they go. Kid ratted you out. Well, to be fair, we probably watched his brothers get eaten by rats and thought, hey, that's kind of fucked up. Rock throw.
It's gotta be them!
Get rats to make. Would you eat food prepared by rats and not the ones that were in the funny Pixar movie, where they actually like
Where are
scrub
you?
themselves first, like just actual rats? No, so I don't think that's a good idea. Are they using like classical, like 15th century musical instruments for the soundtrack? Or is this like, no, that sounds like regular music stuff. Here, never mind. I've eaten from McDonald's. Well, I'm glad you're treating yourself, King. I mean, those rats lived in a sewer, but they did, you know, clean themselves in the steaming machine first. But then again, that's at the end of the movie, it did get shut down for, like, you know, health hazard violations.
Down there. Yes.
I see her! She's here! No! You'll burn everything!
What the hell?
You killed my son! Burning him!
No.
They're still wearing the beekeeping outfits on.
The house.
Oh. Their entire family is gonna get wiped out by this one girl and her brother. Overrule the day. Entire history changed.
Come on. They're alive. My son.
They're very militant beekeepers, by the way.
Yes.
What am I beating this man with? Oh, sling? Strong kick. Eh, well, you put your full weight into it. Definitely sucked for them.
Bastards. You had to come back.
He was just creeping. Why'd they kill the horse? Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Should have killed that guy. They're really going to, like, let's make this game cinematic. Huh? I like how he pulled a giant spear out of his pocket. But yeah, I got a few in there. I came extra prepared today. Music sounds like I am watching Hell's Kitchen. It's fucking war. How's the stream holding up? Is this like not, you know, chunky as hell? Oh, too chunky yet? God, they've like burned. Oh. Ow. Trying to like look at the screen to make sure it's running and getting spears in my kidney. Honestly, I feel in all games, you should be able to survive at least 2 stomach shots, because you got 2 kidneys after all. Oh. Alright. Not dead?
We're just getting started.
No follow-up.
Don't let them escape.
We're just getting deadited. A lot of work to kill some thieves. Yeah, they're losing their entire family. Well, we're not even thieves, they just think we are. And before you unlock easy mode, well, that's a possibility. Oh. All games do that now, right? I'm worried about these fire effects making everything chug. Oh, let's not go this way. Fire bridge. Shit's on fire, yo. Well, after decimating an entire French business, operation, we now leave. There'll be no more honey in the world for a while. Question, how is that tree on fire but not the reeds below it? Maybe they still had a lot of moisture. Like, video game fire is usually there as a barrier, not as actually a realistic thing. It's actually kind of hard to do to simulate it properly. Like, this grass I'm walking on should be like, toasty. Oh, they're gonna kill my mother.
Steady, don't miss.
She's going to hell.
Hugo.
He's still breathing.
Had a very
It's a
bad day
shock.
for the opening of the game, haven't we?
It's over.
Why was my hand shaking?
It's all right. It's all
You
right.
made a video about the first one? Yes. It's one of those surprisingly good games that I, didn't really anticipate. Killing makes the good guy shake in regret. This ain't no Life is Strange. I mean, Last of Us 2. This girl is perfectly fine justifying her killings.
I can't believe we made it.
Are the people nice here?
Nobody will attack us here, Hugo. This town is under the protection of the Count of Provence. He's a very powerful lord.
I must say, this is beautiful.
Are you sure the alchemist is waiting for us?
Well, Magister Vaudin told
Don't
me
think
he
golf
prepared a
existed yet,
house
and
for
wasn't that
us.
invented in Scotland?
An entire house?
Yes. The Order is very old. They own houses and much, much more.
They built your mother's laboratory, and even the Chateau
This is like the
d'Ombrage,
first game where you have a karma
Yes.
system. I don't remember the.
It's
Did
nice
the
they
first
give
game
us
have a
a
karma
house.
system? I must have forgot
That's
that
because
detail.
you're very important to them.
MILF rating on her mom? Definitely high,
Would His
yes.
Majesty allow us to enter the city by his side?
I allow.
For like, what has to be like a woman in her 40s in the Dark Ages, she's actually killing it. Normally at that age, you're either already dead or you look like you're 70 at those times. It helped that she was like a rich noblewoman for a long time though.
Go take a quick look with him.
Thank you.
Only one I did not
The
watch
house is in
because
the
I was
upper
going to
part
play
of
the game
town.
first, but never had
It
the.
has
Oh,
a
did you? So you
phoenix
still haven't
weather
watched it yet?
Understood.
And be
People
very
lived into their
careful.
60s. God damn it, Fresh. I'm very much aware that people could live into 60s or even into their
Find anything you
90s too, but that was
I like
not the
everything
exception.
here.
Come.
There's a lot of childhood mortality, a lowered mortality figures. A lot of people also died of preventable illness once they hit around 40 and
Where do
their
we
immune
start?
system wasn't as strong anymore.
What do you want to see?
So all around, people
We'll
lived
try.
less, and also they were more stressed. They had more inflammation, which made them age faster too.
On demand.
These are all wines.
Ah, oh, so argumentative. It's like I don't know my shit when I say something.
Cress. Let me think.
Well, let's have another moment with our little bro. Maybe the sister has turned into a phoenix. Is that? How would that even happen? I don't think they're gonna get that magical, chat. That's like straight up wizard shit. Bird. Oh.
Hello, piggies.
Roasted meat. Come taste it.
You know, we're in a wet market right now. Whole new era of plagues are coming. How did the rat hink happen? This kid is like born with something called some kind of like weird curse that's in their family that makes them like the starter of a rat plague. Thinking of Last of Us 2 and how funny and insane it would have been if instead of Joel being killed it was Ellie. I think it would have equally pissed off as many people is what it would have been. You know, just once I want to eat like a spit roasted animal over a fire. Just like tear into it, like nom on it. Oh, okay. I remember the first game having very highly detailed pig testicles, so I wanted to check, but they're all have their backsides turned to me. Ah, the hammer lady. Is that what you're selling? Just wait till Hugo can turn into a giant. You guys are. Oh. Goose. Goose. That is the nicest freaking goose I've ever encountered. That food looks very unsanitary. It just looks like food. It's just out in the open. They didn't have refrigeration, you know. They had to salt it or smoke it. So I'm guessing if she doesn't sell it, that's what she'll be doing to it. What you mean? Oh, we can have some.
Oh, it smells so good.
Hey, come on. Try a little piece.
Oh,
Go
they
on.
did not do fruit samples, right?
Yum.
You like it?
Yes. But it's not piggies, right?
I want some
Come
more.
on. Let's go see the rest.
Yes.
They're called cobra chickens. Cobra chickens? Wait, that? Oh, you mean the goose. Okay, and you were making a joke. I thought you were being serious for a moment. It's like a breed of chickens I'm
I'm
nowhere.
hungry now.
Let's keep going before you ask for more.
Let's step in shit. Yeah. This is somebody's fetish. You know, we have a lot of like really good snow physics in game now. It is time to ascend and have proper shit physics.
Amicia, why are the walls red?
I've heard the earth in this region is red in some places. They call it the ochres.
Okay.
Hear ye, hear ye! The Count
Also, can you guys hear the game all right?
welcomes you all to the yearly
NVIDIA
fair
Next
of
Technology
St.
Development,
John.
Goo Physics.
Enjoy
Well, they've
goods
actually
from
done
our
Goo Physics
region
before.
and beyond at the market. Make deals at
Just
our
where the
fish
game
auction
developers want to
and
implement it.
try your skills in a free session of a shooting
Perfect.
game.
Oh, fine. Okay, all good.
Tomorrow's event is the long-awaited Cow Fair. Get ready to overbid.
Cowper.
The Count Victor of Arles wishes you all an excellent St. John's Fair.
Okay, the only thing I know about Cowper is it's a fluid and then, it's produced locally. Very locally.
I should check that stand. Our stocks are getting low.
Oh, Calfair. Okay, I think it said Cowper, which is, very... Okay. I don't know if anybody know what Cowper's fluid is, but some of you probably do.
Stinks like hell.
Looks like it's been a good harvest, chat. I want to be part of the Calfair. Chat will demand it of me.
I need a new dress. A cheap one.
Now, we're getting into a town. This will be a perfect time to test how well the game's going to run, probably, with all the NPCs. If it doesn't chug here, then we should be good. And, gotta admit, games are really getting pretty, aren't they? Look at that texture work. You don't know what Cowper is? Cowper fluid? Well, you're one Google search away from, discovery about yourself. When did this game come out? Today. This is a brand new game.
That's a lot of fish.
We can
But
come
it
back
is
with
made
Mother
by
to buy food for
Europeans, so
dinner.
keep that in mind.
Yes.
A game released by Europeans today, good chance if it looks good, it won't really run good.
The fish auction.
Why is that, Europe? Why can't you do both?
I'm here for the big cattle show tomorrow.
Why do you gotta just pick one of those two options? Guess I can't get over there, huh? Watching back at your Detroit video become human video, almost all the sins are David Cage. Really? I'm pretty sure I was more creative than that. I'm really depressed we have not had a new David Cage game since Detroit. Feels like it's been too long. And we're still a while away from that Star Wars game he's making. That's like 2025 or 2026 probably. You despise that word? What, David Cage? Said it for yourself, Dart, they put all their resources toward well, only Polish developers.
Have you seen?
Well,
What?
Polish or Russian
People here.
tend to really
There's
focus on the
Milo.
boobs.
It's true.
Generally, Eastern Europeans really think, okay, the breasts have to be perfect.
Oh, look up there. The house with the weather vane. That's ours.
Oh, right above the market.
Yes. The view will be amazing.
We rich now, boy.
Brushes and combs from Firenze. Try them.
That one elbow of hers is really protected. It's the only. They had to put something on her to make her look like she's protected. And they chose her throwing arm, I guess. I mean, it is what she uses your sling, so maybe it makes sense to like protect it that much. It's a. I wonder if they're inspired somewhat by anime. There's a lot of anime will just put like the one piece of armor on someone to show that yeah, this person's a fighter. Like look at Cloud. Cloud has like one single shoulder pauldron.
Thank you, but I like it like this.
Oh, good for
You
you.
sell me a
A
comb?
woman's hair is her righteous crown.
Beautifully said.
Your hair is nice like that.
Well, thank you, sir.
These colours, gorgeous reds and yellows.
All right, chat. When's the last time any of you arm wrestled? I'll have a go. Hey, Pop, thank you for the gift sub. I mean, well, your own sub, actually. 40 months. I guess it's a celebration. Hey, both I thank you for it. Year ago with your coworker. It's been a while for me. I kind of want to because I've been working out a lot since it would have been the last time I ever would have. So I feel like I could do some damage.
I'm gonna break your arm! Cistercian wine, the finest!
Look, flowers.
Aromatic herbs, balms, ointments.
Oh, marigolds, primroses.
Oh, you know you're a Barian.
Only flowers.
Sub expires in 3 days. Well, use those emotes while you
Kept them
can
in
then.
a book at home.
Do you want to buy flowers then?
Thank
don't know,
you,
do I have
but
money?
We like to pick them in the wild. It's our thing.
I understand.
Yeah, actually, why would you buy flowers in this lady? She's just growing wild shit.
Rest.
Sure.
You're a ripoff. It's a scam, lady. It's a scam. I want to check out the market somewhere. I feel like I'm watching this in 360p. You shouldn't be.
Sandals.
Unless you're having issues. Or is it? I mean, my bitrate is good.
Just
Does anyone
imagine
else
the
feel that
clothes
way?
you can make with this.
The most beautiful clothes, you can be sure. Are you interested in any?
I'm interested in too many. This is some really beautiful furniture here.
I had a
It's
cousin
good, yeah. I
that
was
had
gonna say, I can't see any reason why I would.
I like to hide in it.
Of course you did. This wine.
A present for your father, maybe?
Give me the
He's
wine.
dead, but he loved this wine.
Well, he was a very fine man.
I mean, there's no drinking age in this time period, right?
Thank you.
In auto save at a lower quality. Yeah, sometimes they do
Look
that.
at these colours. Look at these colours, gorgeous reds and yellows.
Actually, wouldn't colored cloth been really freaking expensive at this time? Especially like reddish purple? Yeah, like dyes and stuff were like no joke, really expensive. Alright, we gotta take a look at the fruit and make sure it's all regional, realistic. Do they have access to watermelons in the 14th century? I don't believe they did. I'm guessing at that, by the way. I don't know for sure. Chat, look up where watermelons
I really
originated
wonder
from.
what our house looks like inside.
I don't think it was European. You see pomegranates? Well, pomegranates are a European thing. I mean, they're even like in Greek mythology. But I'm thinking watermelons are like not native to Europe or any place they would have got them by the time.
From the cold, pelts, furs.
Everyone in medieval times wore color, even peasants. Well, certain colors. Certain colors were more expensive and rare than others.
From the east, ermine, mink, sable.
Oh, watermelons are average? Okay, then I guess, yeah, they could have them. I feel like they'd be really expensive, though. You wouldn't just see them at, like, the regular, like, commoner's market. Do you watch any history channels on YouTube, like Townsend, Shadversity, and Lindy Beach? There are some that I check on. I don't have any one specific that I go to all the time. It's just when there's a particular piece of history I want to learn about, I'll check their YouTube and whoever has the best content on it. One channel I can think of by name that I've watched some of them is like Told in Stone. Is one of them. He does shorter videos generally. But there's a few longer form. I don't remember the name of it. There was like one that watched on like the Syrians and Babylonians. It was like a 2-hour dime video.
They're beautiful.
Thank you. I make
Wikipedia says watermelons were introduced to Spain, or okay, so it is realistic, I
Never
guess.
took the time to learn.
But she's a good shot.
I didn't know watermelons came from Spain, though.
I could play. I'd love to. One day I'll learn.
Most were yellow. She wants to learn to play the guitar, by the way. Gonna start a band.
Fresh fish from Corsica, caught
Where's that fish from?
Every
Pacifica.
4 crates gets you
Not that
50
trash.
Come play. It's free. A gift to our visitors from the Count.
I'm here to be
of
ripped
All.
off, sir.
A game?
What do you say, lady? You look like a winner.
She is.
All right. So how do we play this?
You get 4 shots to knock down as many cups as you can. Got it?
I'm in.
He said, "Course." I know. I'm making a
Ready?
reference to
Like the
Cyberpunk and one of the
Fairbank
NPCs in it.
Kennels here.
Easy.
Go.
Seems like an expensive game, sir. You're losing pots.
You're great. That was close. Keep going. You hit a lot.
Of course I did. What did you expect?
You're our best player today.
And you didn't even use your sling.
I think we have to get going.
Wait.
Thank you.
Goodbye, sir.
Do I not get a prize? He really believes it's very loving relationship they have. What's up, Chad? Have you ever had like a? I didn't really get along with my brothers very. Me and my brothers didn't get along very well. We were always fighting with each other. So I was always envious of people who had that that very wholesome sibling relationship. Free game. Well, you get a point. If you're not paying for it, then you don't really deserve to win anything, I guess.
How can he do that?
Well, his parents must be dragons.
A man dragon.
Exactly.
I'm sure Lucas could spit fire too.
Of course. He's perfidious.
See that?
Well, I'm sure that even the ones who do get along and have a close relation still have their arguments.
Your attention, please. Be careful and stay where you are. For here comes danger.
Danger.
Here comes fire.
He's only got the one trick, and he is really making the most of it, isn't he? I mean, at some point he's gonna have to take another swig of that bottle, right? How long do you think he can keep it up, chat? Maybe he actually isn't a trick, and he actually can breathe it. Your sister hated me when I was younger, and we get along now. Well, me and my little brother get along now too as well. But wow, did we really just go at it? And me and my older brother were nothing alike.
This one's bigger.
So I never really had too many moments with my brothers that were wholesome. Also, Bailey Jameson, thank you for the raid. How you doing, man? How was your own stream? Who is Bailey? A streamer, apparently. And they raided me, so very kind of them.
Huge.
Let's have a look.
So huge.
Are they sauce for giant people?
Giant? No.
Went well,
You're just
finished
tiny
Fatal
as all.
Frame. Oh yeah, I played that game a few years ago, actually.
Not tiny.
Oh, Lord.
That's the one about the butterflies and the sister. That's that's like the best one.
These are
Why is it when it comes to horror games, it's always the second one that's just really good and everyone recalls? Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil 2, Fatal Frame 2. Any other ones out there that I'm missing? So what do you think of this area right now? Well, I guess it's a good representation of peasant day, right? I don't know. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I've done similar things in other games where you have that peaceful moment where you get look around and explore the town. Also, GMC gifted a sub to Bailey. Thank you, GMC. Congrats. You can now use the emotes again.
Marinated pork belly. and
Marinated. Mm.
That's pretty.
I'd like to jump in it.
Maybe not right
Dead
now.
Space 1 was better. I think a lot of people think Dead Space 2 was better, from what I recall when it came out.
It looks like there's no more fare this way.
I think we're done with the bee cult. They were the tutorial enemies, chat. They ain't coming back. They're all dead.
fresh spinach
Their
from a
entire
nearby
livelihood
village.
destroyed.
Yuck.
Most of their family gone with rocks in their heads.
Don't you like the way Mother cooks it?
It does something strange to my teeth.
True.
They are in southern France province, but aren't speaking provincial dialect of Dartigan. Well, they're speaking English. They're not speaking. Yeah, of course they're not going to be speaking. To get that specific. Maybe I guess you could probably play this game in French though if you wanted. But yeah, as long as you're. I mean, when you're selling games mainly to the West, you're like, you know what? It's European. English will do. Just have them have an English accent, even if they're French. How does that feel if you're a Frenchman, by the way, where you're always getting represented by Englishmen in media? That has to be insulting, I feel. Because this isn't the first game that did well. Obviously, the first game that this series did as well. But there's been plenty of other games that I feel they're set in France, and they just have here's some English voice actors. I feel like wait, what? You couldn't have them speak English with a French accent?
Is the cattle fair still on? We should be there already.
I heard they have some sick animals over there.
Oh, well, we better wait then.
You know what? Cows and capybaras are like the most chill animals ever. They just they'll sit there and look at you like, yeah, I'm a cow. The cow cult? Well, they're having a cow fest. I don't know if they have a cult. Funny thing in southern France, they didn't speak French as a majority until the 19th century. It was Occitan, which is related to Catalan, which sounds like Italian speaking Spanish. Interesting. Europeans are weird, man. They got so much history and it's all convoluted. So we need to head toward our house now. Had a good time at the fair.
Let's go see our house. It should be right up here.
Oh, we can share my room if you want.
Don't you want your own?
I don't know.
But that way we could invite each other to our room.
I'll see you after my watch, all right?
I love this place.
Me too.
I know. That's just how it is since the Count gave the captain more power.
You know another like period piece game I need to play at some point? That's that Kingdom Come Deliverance game. I've just been like dreading it. I've been waiting to get a new GPU because I know that one runs pretty shitty on a 1080 Ti as well. But I've owned it for a while.
Oh, they're playing music. Oh, I can't see.
Hey, you know what? I'll put you up on my shoulders, all right?
Oh, yes, please.
Here we go. You're feeling all right up there?
Yes, I can see everything. Yay! Yeah!
You're gonna love if you get to learn how to say fucking Czech. Why does it sound that good? I mean, I don't have any problem with the word fuck as it is. It's pretty effective. It's a very efficient word. The game has optimization mods too. Yeah, there's a lot of mods that you might make that game a bit better to play, like the save system mod. I don't know if they fixed the combat or not with mods either. Imagine going back in time to go see places like these. I mean, I feel like you get it. Well, I don't know. It depends. Are you a black or white time traveler? That's one of those like things you never even think about. Like, oh yeah, I want to go time traveling. Like, well, wait a minute. I'm black. I think, oh. Yeah, maybe not. The game is beautiful. What's up, Dad? Well, the game is pretty, and this is only running at mid settings too. Well, no, actually, I put it to high, didn't I? Yeah, it's on high. Never mind. Just not ultra. But yeah, this game has very good texture work. I mean, look at those fucking bricks. Are you Jewish? Is a question you should ask before. Yeah, that too. They have a pretty long history of being run out of European places.
I think they do know. They just feel safe here. You will too.
Really, if you were any like if you were in any country back in those days and you weren't the right the dominant race of the country, you were in a bit of trouble. You weren't gonna have a good time traveling. Are you human? Is that necessary? I yearn for a day, Chad, where I don't need to be human anymore.
Hey, I'm going to put you down for a bit.
Chad, how would a D's nuts joke work back in these times, by the way?
Yes.
How would you phrase it?
I can't wait to see the house.
I'd still have them understand. That's how it is now. Not quite the same thing as like 14th century Europe. Doubt they would understand it. Well, they had plenty of jokes about testicles back in these days, you know. They thought they were funny too.
I just hope they have real beds.
I hope I can see the market from my room.
A king's room, of course.
Of course.
I'm not that studied on history that I can tell you like 14th century
Someone's had a
French
long
humor.
day.
Fondle thy testes. So you gotta work the word. Yeah, you gotta just change up instead of D, using other letters. That's all. And that's where we're probably going. So let's check over here. Fun fact: ship posters has existed since the Romans. Oh yeah, I've seen that. There's like etchings on wall of guys like, I Heracles shit well here. Like, wow, he left one for the ages. Just think about having such a great drop that you're just like, I need to carve this into fucking stone. I mean, if you really want to think about it, you could probably call the Pompeii stuff that you find there really good ship posting.
Hey, you're back. So how was it?
They've got everything.
Medieval
It's
joke
true.
where a young woman makes
We'll have
fun
to
of a
go
dude
back
for a small
altogether.
penis, and the
Sure.
man asks the young
We
woman
need some
to
fresh
have
herbs.
pubic hair. She says no, and he says grass doesn't grow in a well beaten path. See, that's actually that humor translates even to today.
Look at that. I think we can call it home.
Yes. Home. I haven't said that word in a while.
I'm glad we came.
And I think someone needs to take a nap.
I'm not tired.
Sure. Let's go see inside.
Let's go see mother. French Grove Street.
This is our door.
Ooh.
It looks quiet.
And it's less hot here.
House almost as big as their old one. Yeah, when you're born rich, you just can't help but stay rich, even when you're like on the run.
Ready to come inside?
Yes, lead the way. We're home, Hugo. Our new home. Let's
Well,
take
the
a look
interior
around.
needs some work.
Yes.
All right, we'll do that later. Mother, where's Hugo's room? He's exhausted.
Upstairs. The bed is ready.
Thanks. Come on, you sleepy beast.
We're gonna
He
dream of
must
the
come and
magical
miss you.
burb again. It's a possibility.
Come where?
The island. You'll be healed there too.
Healed. Well, that would be nice, I'm sure.
It will be.
Wait, he said I'd be healed there as well? What's wrong with me?
You're thinking too much. Sometimes it's better just to trust your feelings.
I'm trying, but I get stuck in the logic of it.
Substances obey natural law. The macula does too. You don't need logic, Lucas. You just need to be human.
Maybe.
Wasn't there another member of their party, some other
I'm just
girl?
not very good at being
Did she not come
human.
with them?
You are. This is why you have doubts.
Oh, PTSD is kicking in.
Amicia. Amicia!
He had a nightmare. The macula.
It's the shock. What happened today must have woken it.
We had 6 months of respite after he passed the second threshold. But the balance of his blood is very delicate. Amicia, go with Lucas. Magister Verdun is somewhere in this town. Find him and tell him to come quickly.
Right away.
Amicia?
I know. We'll be careful.
Emperor Augustus was touring Empire when he noticed a man in the crowd who bore a striker and resembled himself. Entreaty he asked, was your mother in service of the palace? You know, your father was. So what
It's
happened to
because
that
of
guy?
those farmers.
I feel like you can't just insult the Emperor's mother without and get away with it.
It's not your fault.
How can you be so sure?
You can't control what happens in his blood. The macula keeps evolving.
So his power can still kill him? I don't know if it kills him, it just makes him
Will
uncomfortable.
this Magister Vaudin really help?
The Order has been studying the macula for centuries. If they can't, I don't know who can.
So when he has a nightmare, his curse grows? It's just like plot convenience, like, it'll be what it needs to be, when it needs to be. What engine does this game use, by the way? Is this their own custom engine? Or is this Unreal?
Why hasn't Vaudin shown up already?
I think he's just being discreet.
No,
The
he's
Order
gonna be the
works like
villain this time.
Someone must know about him. Let's ask around.
I mean, how are they gonna top, like, Rat Pope from the first game?
Here, a town guard. I'll ask him. Hello? Excuse me. Would you know the whereabouts of Magister Vaudin?
I've heard of a Sir Vaudin, not a Magister. Try the marketplace. There's a couple of florists
A
there.
bee pope.
I think they deal with him from time to time.
Thank you.
You comment? Yeah, there we go.
Good. That's a start.
I should have known. Of course he doesn't go by his
Find the
orders.
florist. Okay, I know where she's at.
We came by the florist earlier. It's somewhere around this marketplace.
I'm here to buy your stupid flowers.
Hello again.
Oh, it's you. Looking for flowers for the little one?
Actually, I'm looking for Sir Vaudin. I believe he's one of your clients.
He's my husband's client. He's the one who deals in medicinal herbs. But Martin should be right by the fountain. Just tell him I sent you. He's wearing a brown tunic.
Brown tunic. Thank you for your help.
Right. Update that objective, and now I find the florist's husband. Alright. Brown tunic, right?
Let's hope he tells us.
He will.
Basically, I look for a guy who has an actual button prompt on him. Yeah, it narrows it down considerably, since I'm pretty sure brown was the most common color you'd find on people. And they say white people have no dance history. Or dance culture, I mean. Look at this glorious example. Clap, grab arms, do a 360, clap again. Then do it in reverse. Who am I kidding? Only the Slavs have any like actual dance history amongst the the European races. Actually, blue and yellow were popular colors, if you could probably afford them. Is that him amongst the cows? I mean the pig. Nope. Suddenly, Sir Lancelot shows up and starts killing people, but why? This is a little late for Lancelot in the time period, which is a way earlier. You probably wouldn't. What the fuck's a France?
Excuse me, sir. Your wife sent us?
Oh, what does she want now? I'm busy cleaning this mess.
It's not for her. We must find Sir Vaudin.
Him? Well, he doesn't like to be bothered. Just like me.
Listen, my brother is very sick. We need him immediately.
All right, all right. I don't know precisely where, but I think he lives close to the arena, down there. Don't tell him I sent you.
Don't worry. Thank you.
Right, let's not waste time.
Don't think we've been this way, have we? Into the seedier part of the city, it looks like.
That's a lot of houses.
How are we going to find him?
There's mischief in the air. I can feel it.
Yes. That's why I keep the children inside.
Faceball. Lancelot was from France? What do they even call it? Well, wait, Lancelot's part of like the... Well, Lancelot isn't real, though. He's like part of like Arthurian legend, right? Is this the new one? Yes, this is the one that just came out today. Character that complies with something or even happens instead of ignore, or just like, hey, alright, I'll help you, but first, you gotta do this for me. Shouldn't be watching this, have fun. I'm sorry you can't stay then, but hey, hopefully you can get the game soon and play your own way through
The
it.
order's not poor, so what would a Magister be doing here?
Probably hiding?
Probably.
Can't prove he never existed. Well, pretty much all the authority, King Arthur shit in the King Camelot is bullshit. It's just fantasy. I don't think I've ever heard of any like actual archaeological record of them establishing
That
it.
symbol on the wall.
The Order.
Yes, he's in here.
No one gets in. The arena is off limits.
Why is that?
Because the Count of Provence said so. Get going, please.
Listen, I really need to pass.
It's all right. Come.
What's up? Hey, Doctor
We'll
Baby,
go
how you
around the
doing?
arena. Now's not
Oh, wait,
the
maybe
time
we
to
can see if there's
argue with
actual.
soldiers.
No. Oh, they
Let's
took
look
the
around.
pig testicles off him.
Sorry.
Why? I know it's a small thing, but hey, they were there in the first game. Maybe it's a female. I don't know. Yeah, I'm spending time trying to look at pig balls, Chatsumi. Nope, they're not there. Maybe they actually castrated them. Like, no.
There's a door up there.
Yes.
Did they not put a donkey screech in the game? I need to go. Yeah. Is it donkeys or mules that are the sterile? Or actually, are they both sterile? They're both like made from. Yeah, but I think it's donkeys that are sterile, right? Oh, you can't open the door for yourself.
So.
Mule? Okay, it's
ready to
mules.
break
Yeah.
the law?
Come on.
Emperor Palpatine, the Pope show up yet? Well, he died in the first game. Don't think they'll be retreading that one.
Is it?
The bite. Yes. They've locked the arena down. They let them die here.
It's starting all over again.
Not starting. Spreading. Hugo. We brought it here.
We just
Let's
arrived.
find Magister Vaudin.
He couldn't have died of a disease that
If he's
quick.
not dead already.
This isn't good. What was your
can't
first
believe they
clue
left
that
the
a
door
dying
here.
diseased
These
corpse
people
lying there in your
they
path wasn't a
must
good
be
sign?
from
Like, oh,
outside.
this ain't good. No one's ever truly dead.
How come nobody
Were you
noticed
having
their
trouble streaming
disappearance?
earlier?
Maybe
Yes.
nobody cares.
Basically, the game was having issues running because I had two reasons. I had to first turn off Google Chrome because I forgot that I left that running, so I had a bunch of tabs open. And you know, Chrome is a resource hog even to this day. Oh, that's fucking depressing. Holy crap. And by that I mean the dead pig next to him. I didn't think this struck at animals. Poor piggy. But also because I needed to update my drivers. It just was causing the OBS to not run. Hold on a second, this pig has balls. Why didn't other ones have them? So we found. I don't know why I sounded so excited about that. Only on the dead pig did they have that model. Dara likes pig balls. Hey, they're a delicacy in some places,
Let's
you
get
know.
in then. You think the symbols will lead to him?
Yes. Look. An opening up there.
There must be a way to climb up.
I smell pleasure. Nutters. That is what they're
This
for.
could help.
I'll give you a hand.
Chick.
If Odin's here, he's in trouble.
He knows the bite. He must be avoiding the sick.
Lucas, if all these people here were bitten, it means...
Maybe not. A sick person could have brought it inside the city.
You have a friend coming over for dinner tomorrow? She bringing her doggos. One's a bear dog. What's a... Okay, I'm not familiar with bear dogs. You really like pig balls, huh? Do you not like pig balls? I like them specifically in video games because they're funny. Look, there is not a single person here in chat tonight who can't admit that yes, testicles are fucking hilarious. I mean, just take one look at them. Doesn't matter what species they're on. They're always just like, yeah, that's fucking funny. Why do you think girls have to stifle their laughter whenever they see them? They know.
Please, no!
People, shh, what now?
Where is he? Talk! I don't know him! I swear!
You piece of not good. He has a helmet. I can't do anything. What do we do?
Sling's ineffective against helmeted enemies. Be discreet and avoid direct confrontation.
You're alone.
Please
I have
stop.
all the
About
time in
what?
the world. Just talk to me.
Telling you the
Please,
truth
let
of
me
the
go.
world?
That brute is not a soldier, but he's dressed as one.
Not a single coin.
How many are there?
Man, if I find him, I could ask for a reward.
Amicia will see us.
We always run into like the worst sorts of
Thank
humanity.
that bastard count for letting you die like a dog. Damn, that's an ugly death.
Actually, I think I just needed a rock here, right?
That's it. Go away.
What did I hear?
Soldiers still after them? Yeah, we don't know what these guys' like motivation is first. They're looking like. I mean, if they wanted to find us, they were walking around in public earlier.
A doctor.
It wouldn't be that difficult.
Pretty good at hiding, I tell you.
Got too many pots. College, I went to a military college, so the bathrooms were communal, and so were the showers, and there were no barriers, so basically, yeah, you can see all the guy's stuff. One guy had like bigger balls and he had a dick. It was really hard. Why does the military like insist like, yeah, you gotta like watch everyone do everything? I've seen that before, like what? That seems just like unnecessary. It's like, nope, privacy ain't a thing in the here for you now, boy. You're a soldier now. You bleed together, you poop together. Well, I mean, I guess they're just getting used to like if you're out in like you know, I guess in combat, you're like digging a trench somewhere. You got to like do it there in front of them anyway. So, oh shit! Speaking of shitting yourself, okay, we can like throw it over here. Actually, maybe I can just throw a rock at that and make him go get it. Because it's cheaper to build communal bathrooms and individuals. Really, our military is worried about saving money on that, of all things. I mean, I can't imagine that like bathroom stalls or shower stalls cost that much. You had to go through the army shower, and a drill sergeant stands there and chants "Hurry up" over and over again. So I'm talking shower, or actually this is like the toilet. Will pinch penny anywhere they can at the cost of people's comfort. No, it's only when they want to buy expensive things that go explodey. They're like, yeah, we can spend $1 million on that, easy. All right. Actually, we don't need to do that. We go this way.
Oh, it stinks.
What the hell?
Can't take showers longer than 10 minutes because of my septic, and my dad will lecture me again. Oh shit.
Oh, I'm going to be sick.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you have to worry a bit more than just a rat plague if you're gonna walk through this.
Up there. Looks like it leads back inside.
Let's find something to get up there.
Mr. Secretary, should we spend the budget on privacy in the showers or armor plating? This is the United States military. We can get both easily. We spend more on it than any other world military combined, pretty much. I'll probably be keeping my hand over my face. Only the NPC characters get to do that. And I don't think that'll actually stop, viruses, putting your hand over it. You're pretty much probably coming out of this with some disease. Well, the pig will be eating good, though. Ass first, huh, buddy? Well, maybe not. The pigs seem like they're catching it, too. Those don't even look like actual, like, boils. Those look like those people who are growing, like, their skin is turning into, like, plates of, like... What is that really rare disease where, like, people literally grow, like, bones on their skin? Or, like, the stuff that has the consistency of it.
There's some sort of
Well, no, it's really rare, though. It's like 1 in a million or something. Pigs are dying.
The bodies with it.
Stuck. Like that one Japanese... There's a Japanese body horror game about that? Hmm...
Oh, that cage up there looks threatening.
I see it already.
It's full of bodies.
Oh, look at them. Let's push it.
Yeah, you push it.
It's a
Yeah.
massacre.
We brought it.
Anyone else remember that old song?
We condemned
It's
them.
really like that one bit I recall. Yeah, you push it. Yeah, you push it. Do 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 do.
Coming.
Wouldn't have changed it.
Where am I pushing this thing to, by the way? Static egg. Oh yeah, are they still around, by the way? For some reason that just popped into my head for a second. Oh, do I need it over here? Yeah, I came from over there, right? So we gotta pull it over there and get it. Okay. Wayne Static died a while ago. I'm guessing it was untimely death then, right? There's like a lot of like musicians have been dying recently. It's supposed to make smell horrible. Yeah, generally a body pet will smell pretty bad. Static X is the worst. I really only know that one song. It's like, yeah, you push it, yeah. I heard me and my friends just making fun of that song a lot. Just anytime something had to be pushed, like, yeah, you push it. What was that song even about? I don't know what the lyrics were beyond that.
Let's go, quick.
There's so many dead already. Like it's one step ahead of us.
Yes, but none of them look devoured.
You're saddened by, oh yeah, I did hear about the Hagrid actor dying.
Look, I think they were keeping count of the dead.
Okay, there was way more dead people than that. Their count's a little off by at least 3x. Just remember the part where he goes down. Savior, mash it up with salt and pepper, you mean? Like the only salt and pepper song I know is that Californication one. It's like, dream of Californication. And it's a weird, it's got a weird music video because it's like they're in a video game or something.
It's stuck. Come on.
Game is called Deathmark. We got a knife? We got a knife.
No. Well, let's keep going.
Knife.
Through
That's a knife.
You don't use blades against people.
I did.
That was Red Hot Chili Pepper? Oh yeah, that's right. Salt. Yeah, salt. Yeah, I don't think I actually know any salt and pepper actually now that I think about that. I don't know why I thought of Red Hot Chili Peppers as salt and pepper for some reason. Look, they're both food-based, music bands, alright? Give me a break. They all, like, mix together in my mind. No, I'm guessing the knife is used to kill armored enemies. Hey, C Money, thank you for the 27 months. 3 musketeers must die. Damn, what they did to you, bro. You just hate the French? You don't remember what a man, what a man, what a man, what the mighty good... Oh, okay, now you mentioned that. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yeah, okay, now you know, there you go. That's literally, like, probably the only one I could awesome. Like I said, I didn't really listen to a lot of that kind of music in my childhood.
Another symbol.
Good, but
Always hate the
because
French.
if
I'm
these
guessing
people
you're
fell
very
ill,
British.
It means some must have been bitten.
I've seen no signs of attack.
Not yet. Anyway, let's go.
Had to reinstall your audio drivers? What happened? You hate the British? Okay, you gotta hate everyone then.
Soldiers turned bad. That doesn't sound good.
Nobody likes the French? Well, it's their own fault. They're the ones acting snooty.
Archer, up there.
Alright, we got Archer. Oh, well, he's killed. The game is killing the birds for me. Watch a 1060 benchmark of this, and I think the 1060 is finally done for. I mean, I'm on a 1080 Ti and it's struggling. Then again, I don't think that's because the game is really pushing it beyond its limits. As long as you're playing at 1080p, I think it's just because it's unoptimized.
Come here looking for a damn alchemist. We find a musk rat.
You saw nothing. Hey, Captain Blue Bucket Plonk, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Aren't the French super strict about their own language? Yes, they do take that to a pretty strong degree. They have an actual committee to come up with like new words instead of like using like foreign loan words. Can I kill this guy with my knife? I'm an excellent murderer. How's the game so far? Other than some slight technical issues, the game's fine. He was stung by a bee, alright? A very, very large bee.
He's gone. I'll find the bastard who did this.
Jim, you have a good day, man. Gotta head to bed. Good am I doing? Hey, have a good day tomorrow. A little concerned with how comfortable our protagonist is with killing. Well, if you were living in the Dark Ages or 14th century France in the plague times, life had less meaning. A lot easier to justify, especially when you're attractive. If you're beautiful, it's alright to kill people, alright? Alright, we kind of set that guy an alarm, so we gotta be careful now. Gonna have to wait until the game is optimized and I get a GPU upgrade. Yeah, might not. I'm guessing optimization will come a bit quicker. Just read the stream, nice title. Well, hey, it seemed fitting. The first game came out before COVID, after all. Probably still okay to do some heinous things if you're pretty enough. It is easier to get away with stuff. That is true.
I expected more soldiers. Where are they? Maybe sick or up to something.
You know what I missed from stealth games, chat, that only one other stealth game has ever had? And that's Sly Cooper's. When you were sneaking, you would add like a doink, 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 doink sound effect with your feet going along the floor. More games should have that. I don't care how realistic they're trying to be, just having like the sneaky sound effect of like doot, 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 doot is like perfect. You miss Sly Cooper? I think a lot of people do. Doesn't seem like it's coming back yet though. Oh, I'm out of knife. I'm out of knife. Hit him in the chin. I didn't know the knife was only one use. Shit. I thought I had the knife permanently. The camera, thankfully, censored her death. Sly Cooper will never return and people need to give up. I mean, it doesn't seem like the developer and Sony have any interest in it.
What was that? Oh no. Hey, someone there?
No. Gotta find more knife. Yeah, they're a limited resource, I guess.
What's that?
Intruders! He found us!
Oh, this. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, just headbutt me. No respect. Alright, we'll go ahead. We'll mark this one up as a failure. No, let it happen. Does this remind you of Assassin's Creed? No. Not at all. Remember you can show kids killing, you can't show kids dying. Good point, actually.
What was that?
He's coming here.
This is a really nice checkpoint it's giving me with this guy constantly seeing me. Go on, have your pint of blood. It's gonna like keep the analog stick pressed forward so I get hidden first. No, it's not. No, not a soft lock. We good.
Be careful. I know what I'm doing.
Oh shit, he fell off. Good. That means you won't find his body, right? He's gone. How do you rate the game so far? I think it so far. It's about as I like it as much as the first game because okay, you don't see me. I'm behind the wall. I don't care how unrealistic it is. I mean, it's a solid game all around. But we gotta get through that door over there.
I expected more soldiers. Where are they? Maybe we're almost out of here.
Well, actually, we probably get. I'm gonna guess we gotta get to the window. Now that I see this.
Aha! Don't move!
We've been spotted.
How? All right, this time we're gonna counter you.
Get dead!
Run! You fell off. Rip bozo ratio. Take the L. No dubs for you today. Go Dart, go. I like that there's that much enthusiasm. Go Dart, go. It's like an action sport. Reminds me of both Last of Us in mechanics and Assassin's Creed in art style. I guess you could see it as a bit of a combo of the two. But it's not got the RPG mechanics of the Assassin's Creed. Nor it is like bloated, to say the least. So are these like Roman ruins or what do we? No, they can't be. Not 14th century ruins. Was playing Nier on Switch. Finished the story, no save the entire time, and an error occurred. Why would you play through the entire game without saving? You have no one to blame but yourself. Reviewers said this felt really Uncharted. Well, a lot of games will feel like Uncharted. I mean, that's just kind of set the standard for a lot of third-person cinematic games and stuff. But there's not any shooting in it. It's just like, you know, eh. Also, there needs to be a specific type of platforming, I feel, as well. Final missions. Okay, final mission. So will these games will get a lot harder for her to hide when she becomes an adult, right? And can't fit under tables anymore? Which Nier were you playing, by the way? Nier Automata or Nier Replicant? Automata. Yeah, I still haven't made that Replicant video. Gotta get on that. Okay, we did all that just so we could come over here.
What was that?
Fuck's sake.
I'm sure I'll find. Over here! Move quick!
Well, you know, you're not wearing a helmet, so you're kind of fucked.
One less nuisance. Careful.
Oh shit, he will.
We have to move forward.
Okay, we're gonna hide under the table again. He won't be able to catch us. Good luck going through the entire 5 hours original footage across 180 hours of gameplay. For what, near replicant? Well, I would really only need the cutscenes, is the thing. Most of the game I wouldn't have to like watch through. I just like speed right through it and get to the cutscenes. She likely won't get much bigger. Depends on what age she actually is. But you get a point. Good war sling can go through a helmet. That's how David killed Goliath. I thought Goliath wasn't actually, if David and Goliath even real, like Goliath was greatly outmatched by a guy with a sling. Like we always like, it's always meant to like make it like David is the underdog, but in reality Goliath was fucked before he even started fighting. Like a sling was like the best weapon you could have in that kind of situation. I feel like I'm playing Dead by Daylight right now. Ugh. Not sure where I gotta go, by the way. Ah, well, we're boned. The table of safety? Yeah, this is the table of boredom. Over here. Easy enough. We're having a hard time getting back home, are we? I don't think we even left that. We're just taking the long way back. Okay, this is not. Ah, fuck. Ah. Don't know why I thought that would work. Where is the actual fucking exit to this place? Was my goal to kill everyone here or what? Holy crap, it's not a maze, there's a big open area, but I don't see a way out of it is the problem. Well, it has to have been that door over here, actually. That I thought was locked before. Alright, we got a little sidetracked.
Yes, we made it.
We did. But I'm weary of the thieves, murderers, mercenaries, all the bloody scum that keeps getting in our way.
Chaos rules our lives. They're part of it. And you're getting better at handling them. I see it. You didn't leave much alive back there.
Open will influence the evolution of Amicia's skills. Press what? Press blank to open skill. Does it not have it? Does it not have a button prompt to show me right now? Yes, press nothing. Use your mind. Guess it meant like the touchpad, but it didn't have a anything to make that look like it. Let's see, prudence. Amicia will automatically increase the mastery over 3 types of skill depending on your approach style and the tools you use. Amicia will automatically increase the mastery. Okay, they really simplified this, didn't they? She crafts alchemical ammo faster. Amicia can push enemies into fire, or yeah, I like that one. Oh shit. Do I not have any points? I guess I don't have any points yet. Wanted you to press the power button? No, for me it was pressing the touchpad on the PS4 controller I'm using. So I guess I can't upgrade. Why did it teach me how that I can do this? Like give me a point to like put into anything. That's how you normally make this work.
You smell that?
Dead bodies.
What is this place? A hospital?
Yeah, I don't think people are coming here to get better, kid.
No wonder they all fell ill.
True plague tale were the toxic friends we lost along the way. We did lose. There actually were a lot of like NPCs that were your friends that died in the first game.
I can't get used to it.
You don't have to.
Hey, GMC, gifted a sub to Flame Scion Ayami. Thank you very much. You having a moment there? Continue. How was like the rest of the village that was all happy and like, hey, let's have the cow fair? Not aware of all the people that must be missing in it. Have you seen my Uncle Joffrey? He's been missing for several weeks. He was so ill last time I saw him. Luckily, upgrade your skills based on how you handle situations. And okay, then why even show me? Or teach me about it? Were they really your friends, or they died of the, they didn't die of the plague, they died helping us stop the plague. They were killed by other means. Are the kids immune? No. Technically, it's not. You're seeing people get sick, but it's mainly the rats eating you alive we have to worry more about.
Lady. Oh, Alice, it's you. I'm not Alice. Promise you'll take care of it yourself. I will. Be at peace.
Forgot this game is about rats. Well, to be fair, they haven't showed us a single rat yet.
I did nothing. Let's go.
We got a souvenir.
You mean
be at peace. Oh, we got her hand, I guess. What? How's that a souvenir? It's a memory, not a souvenir, unless we actually took something from her.
If we kill Hugo,
the real question is, will it stop the rats? I don't know yet.
We still haven't seen one.
If they're here,
they're hiding from the sun, waiting.
Can't the boy from the first game control rats? Yes, but they definitely make it a point that he's like weak and will probably like pass out if he tries. It's only when he's like briefly a villain in the first game that he can control them at will. You keep hearing bees? That's probably the static in my audio more than anything else. I haven't figured out why that keeps happening whenever I play a game.
Please tell me this is it.
Like, if these people were locked in here, they could have easily escaped through the window. Oh, we can't get out, we'll die in here. Oh, can't climb through that. It'll mess up the drapery.
Oh, Lord. It's a whole city.
The symbol. He's in that tower. He has to be.
Has to. Lucas, crossing this mess won't be easy or quick.
It's the order. A High Magister would just live in a high tower, no?
Let's just get there.
How are we unaware of this? Oh yeah, there's another city behind the city. It's all walled off, disease and blah, blah, blah. All I'm saying is Psycho Mantis was strangely strong as a kid in Metal Gear. Yeah, it's actually one of those retcons of Metal Gear Solid. Because technically wasn't even really a psychic. He just used like nanomachines and like cloaking to make everyone think he was. Well, he could read minds, I guess, but he definitely like lost some of his power along the way, along with his hair. Because he was like teleporting and everything back in that game. Alright, so this is yeah, I like how peaceful and idyllic the other half of the town is, but you go through like one building. Oh yeah, here's Death Town. We don't talk about that, or even worry about it.
You sure about this?
Well, it's the only way. Just be careful.
Burned down his whole village using psychic powers over the child. I'm guessing the idea is he did that, then he was like taken by the Soviet Union for like studying.
Can you stand up?
Trying to.
Oh, hello.
Please don't hurt me!
Calm down. We're not with those men. You live here?
Yes!
Oh, I think the rats are about to make their appearance.
What is that?
They're here. Don't drop the torch. As long as you have it, they can't hurt you.
What do they want with me?
Come to us. We have to go back up. The sun will protect us.
Calm down. You're safe with the light. All right. Where do they come from?
There's more coming.
A lot more. Keep moving.
There's too many. Don't stop.
Ignore them. Keep moving.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, you're a red shirt for the game. Oh, well, I guess they don't care about the part. Oh. Oh, good thing it's a good, sturdy steel door. Oh.
We're done. No. We've got light. We're safe for now. We're safe.
Stay close to the light sword to protect yourself from rats. You can interact with a torch.
Yes.
Oh, they're right at your heels, kid.
We have to get out of here one way or another.
So the bricks gave, but not the door. Well, they came through what looks like they're like a fence. Well, they broke through a metal rot fence for some reason, and they could just go between the bars. All right, let me start a new recording because I've been on this one for a while now. Don't want to let it go too long and risk like losing it. What happened to the boy's rat powers? He still has them, but he's not with. This is a different boy. That boy is back home, like ill, a little ill.
Keep hold of me.
You think we can get out of this?
We must. Let's go carefully. I knew it. I told you.
I was worried the rats were going to tank the frame rate, but it seems like it's holding up.
How? How can there be so many already?
Hugo, they're here for him.
Fuck. Everyone knows rats are like water and choose the power. Well, humans are apparently like that too when they turn into zombies, according to that one movie.
Yes, that will hold.
Look, they're climbing.
What?
Rats are kind of low poly. They're well, yeah. They when you have this many of them, they have to do some like things to cut down on the actual cost of rendering this much shit. So they actually even barely animate. They just kind of like hop around. I think these rats would learn we can take out. Yeah, I don't think actually rats won't be that afraid of like one torch. But it's a liberty they take for the point of the gameplay. It's fine.
We'll do without.
Yes. Please don't drop that torch.
This torch? I mean, well, I can't in this. Well, I can drop it, but. Oh. I thought she'd like drop it on the ground and it just like stay there, not like put it out. What the hell, game? I thought you'd like drop it. I was like, oh, I thought you could drop it for like tactical reasons.
I'll leave the torch to you. I'm afraid I'll drop it.
Fine.
Continue to disappoint me.
You think we can get out of this?
Right, can we like run?
Let's go carefully. I knew it.
Like, why would the torches go out if I stuck on the ground?
There are millions
She like
of them.
snuff it out with her boot like she's putting out a cigarette?
How can there be so many already?
Hugo.
This is an accurate representation of the KFC kitchen. Thought it tasted funny.
Yes. That will
I don't love it. Yeah, he used the wrong form of psychology on me. Telling me not to do something makes me want to do it.
How?
This is so bad.
We get to that tower.
And he calls himself an alchemist.
Bring it back to Hugo and leave.
My materials. I lost all of it in the fall.
We'll do without.
Yes. Please don't drop that torch.
You tempted me again. You tempted me. I want a game like this, but only with instead of rats, it's snakes. Looks like here's nothing but
we can climb that wall,
tens of
but I'll
thousands
leave
of
my hands
snakes.
free.
Okay, I'm just...
No choice.
I can't believe you're leaving the torch behind.
Nasty filth.
What do we do?
Let's use a stick.
You know, after the first game, I think if I were this girl and I had the little brother with the rat problem, I would have always made sure there's like a torch I carry on me that I can light up anytime I need. I just like, well, you know, you don't should have planned very well, do she? Sticks only burn for a moment before they go out. And make it over to that.
We'll keep a straight line.
Yes, very straight.
Yo, regular branches are like matchsticks, chat. Just like zip and gone.
Lucas, when night comes.
Yes. Nothing will stop them from getting out.
Snakes would be too easy. You just need just as many mongooses, huh? Yeah. Where are you gonna find that many mongooses? Oh, we really gotta be quick on this one. Why don't you pick up a stick too, kid? You got hands.
We really must get to higher ground.
Could you at least take 2 sticks with you and light the second one halfway?
For now.
Were you gonna find that many snakes? There are actually big snake pits that exist, you know.
Brazier at a time.
Like they're usually like for breeding and stuff, or like during like colder season they all group together. But those actually, have you ever seen that video of like it's like a lizard that hatches out of the ground, and it's on like an island that's just infested with snakes and they're like pythons, and they just all chase after it. It's the creepiest fucking thing.
Yes, I can use
But it's like it doesn't feel like it should be real. The amount of snakes that are there. You can throw objects you are carrying, hold L2 to aim, and then press hit to throw. Come right back. That sounds metal. Can just look up snake chasing lizards, and you'll probably find it on YouTube. It's like a documentary. Oh, that. Okay, I see.
It should work. Time to light it up. Yes! Well done.
Let's go, quick. Higher ground. That's better.
Yeah, because rats famously can't climb.
Fast. I don't know how long it's going to last.
Really? A beam?
It's the only way. Right. Steady.
Wow. All right.
Just don't rush.
Ah!
Lucas! Are you all right?
No, I'm surrounded.
The ladder. Get to high ground, quick!
Hey, you could climb up this rope. That's what. Oh, okay, never mind. There's a rope right there.
I need help. They're coming after me.
Stay calm. You're fine for now.
For now.
I won't let you down. You know it.
Hola, mi amigos. What's up, Meech? Meech? Can you call you Meech? Why don't they throw a pig with poison on it that should kill the rats? I don't think this many rats would eat up a pig. It would take a lot, and there's like millions of rats now. You need a bit more than that. You need a lot of pigs. And a lot of poison.
There you go! Thank you! I'll try to join you. I'll need a stick to get across. All right.
Nice catch.
Be fast, be brave, and don't fall this time.
You can do it! Don't panic!
Too late for that!
Did they change this kid's voice actor from the first game, or did he just get older and now he's like, you know, sounding deeper?
Let's keep going.
Gonna be spending all day flying back home tomorrow, so I'm gonna be wiped. But I'm otherwise, where'd you go to? You go on vacation?
I can't wait to hear Magister Vodan's plan about this.
It better be a
Thought Hugo was Lord of the Rat. This isn't Hugo. This is our friend, the alchemist. Hugo is back at the house, like, suffering from his macula. We're trying to get back there. But just because he can control the rats doesn't mean he's gonna be able to stop all this. That'd make the game too easy. There's gonna be what they call limitations.
Oh no!
We're going down again?
We are.
It's a joke.
No. And Hugo's condition gets worse with every second we spend here.
Game is set 6 months later. Might be different actor. Maybe a possibility. Or maybe if it was a child actor for the first game, he just got older since it has been a few years since the last game. Is there an alchemist? Why doesn't he just conjure some... Actually, didn't like the characters you were with have like abilities you could call on?
Look at these bodies.
Like the alchemist kid could throw stuff.
Careful.
But look, you need like an large amounts of rat poison to kill that many rats. That ain't happening. Not in these time periods. Pit clean they've been.
Oh. What is that?
Rails in the walls. It looks like an elevator. It could be a way out.
An elevator. Really? You had those back then, huh? Famous French elevator technology from the 14th century, even older than 14th century, because it's like ruins. Didn't think there was enough interest sales for the sequel. I think it did well. Remember, it was like, I don't think it was like, it's like a AA game that just felt like a AAA game. So it didn't need to sell like millions and millions of copies. So apparently it did well enough that they like made a bigger budget sequel. And I'm glad they did, because the first game was pretty good. I'm out. Hey, no straight. Have a good night, man.
I smell... meat?
I trust you. I can't really see from here.
A crank.
Let's see what it does. I'm going to need you.
Sure.
First comes, yeah, it was like one of those games that came out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, this is really good. I feel it came out a year though that was already really packed though, so it kind of got overshadowed.
No.
Look how many there are! We're stuck, Lucas!
No, no. Look at the platform. The brazier. It looks big enough to light the whole room.
How do we set it on fire?
I don't know. Saltpeter, sulfur, alcohol, whatever we can find.
Fine. These rooms are open now. Maybe we'll find something.
Woman wearing pants in the 13th century is the most unbelievable part. Didn't I say that's about in the first game as well? But it's like, whatever. You know what? It's kind of hard to stealth when you're wearing a dress and heels.
It's sulfur. It's a smithy.
Sulfur?
Just looked it up on IMDb. It is a different actor playing Loki. I thought it didn't sound quite the same. The other one sounded more English.
Fresh sulfur would be perfect.
Let's get up there. A crank. There's an elevator. Of course.
You're doing all right?
It won't. Having the time of my life.
Puberty will do well. Apparently it's no, just a different actor, which will do it even more. Gonna head out. GMC, you also have a good night, man. Thank you for the gift subs tonight. Hold L1 to highlight interactives. Order a companion with a... what am I ordering him to do? There's nothing like... Maybe I need him to turn this. Yeah,
Lucas,
you.
I need you to take care of this.
Naturally.
losing time.
On your go.
You can stop now.
Of course.
Oh, good.
We need to move faster. I'm worried about Hugo.
The tower's not that far. As soon as we find Vaudin, he'll...
Love the way English people say it naturally by enunciating it quite a bit.
Mercenaries.
Hey, one thing at a time.
It's weird. Some words they like they will pare down quite a bit, and then some words they will enunciate every syllable.
Good.
Or maybe it's a regional thing. Maybe maybe we're only thinking of the posh way of saying it. Anyways,
You were right. It's sulfur.
Yes. Now that is very good news.
oh, we got crafting. All right.
All right. We need a second element. Then we'll craft an ignifer. Remember?
Ignifer. I forgot about this. Let's check that other room.
It's only been 6 months, girl. You're come on.
Meat stock.
We need a preservative agent, like alcohol. Maybe in that chest.
All right. Let's try to keep these rats occupied first.
Good. But it won't be enough.
We need more meat. How am I gonna get more meat? There's nothing else hanging here though. Oh. We need more meat. Push the. Well, we need him to make the freaking ignifer as well. But I'm looking for more meat to throw down into the rats, and I got nothing. Oh. Maybe because I'm in the wrong spot.
Thank you, Lucas.
So what do you guys think about this game so far? You into it? Oh, it was back there. It's enjoy.
Disgusting.
It looks safe.
Good. Let's get to that chest.
They still look like they haven't eaten in a million years.
Those rats are down that carcass. Take them along, and you think maybe. Maybe they got dull teeth. They're not hungry.
Alcohol bottles.
Yes, that's good. Very good. Come back.
Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. What, the rat stuff? Oh, you should have seen us walk into the swarm of them earlier. I like watching it, but I probably never play it myself. I mean, it plays well. If you played any stealth game or like any third-person game in recent years, you should be familiar with it.
It's one of the best bases for an ignifer. Highly reactive. Mix them together.
Ignifer. I love that thing.
It's a lifesaver.
Use the select ignifer and hold X to craft. All of your ammunition can be shot with any of your weapons. Select the sling.
Done. Shoot it at those embers with your sling and, well, hope that it works.
Okay.
Wow.
What the hell?
That was highly
Not a huge fan of
indeed.
slow and steady in Assassin's Creed. I ripped and slaughtered my way to victory rather than sneak slowly in the shadows.
I think I've seen other
Well, this is more of a stealth game though,
look.
so yeah, you do have to do a lot of snickage.
There are our cranks. Up there, under the arches.
Yes. Let's try.
You don't like games that force you to run and hide? So you don't like any stealth game then? I don't know. I guess I'm built different. I like some stealth games every now and then.
They had other beasts in there.
Whatever. Let's light this place up.
Depends. It feels like stealth games are can be really hard to do well. So when you get a good one, you're like, oh, thank you. Much appreciate. There, where else? She was holding a hot rock in her hand. You have a point, I mean, but it is technically separated from her hand by the leather of her, you know, sling, but that also just means her sling should be getting burned up right now. Look, she's got those asbestos hands, man. She does cooking in her spare time. Don't judge. We've all known those people who could, like, just literally reach into a pot of, like, boiling water and grab what they want.
There are still rats left.
That clay pot you have, it could concentrate the effect of an ignifer and release it on impact. Go on, try.
Let's hope it works.
Any effect can be combined with a pot. Hold X to craft. Press for more information. Okay.
It's done.
Throw it to make a brief fire. It'll get us across. We'll have to be quick.
Now!
Yes, move.
Well, that was a great idea.
Is this game based on any specific events in history? I know it's based on the Black Plague. Well, it's a, you know, well, basically takes the Black Plague and makes it a bit more supernatural. Because you have it originating with like a boy's curse of this in this family. And I guess they're going to get more into the lore of it with this game as well. But also a little bit of Catholicism in there as well in the first game. You got that. Hubris.
All right, let's move.
Spanish Inquisition. Well, the first game took place in France, so it'd been kind of weird for the Spanish Inquisition to show up.
That thing is too
This is
heavy.
more like, here's a bunch of like evil Catholic people.
You need 2 people.
All right, you stay there. I'll go man that other one.
I'll wait for your go.
Okay.
This is it, Amicia.
Hopefully.
If someone had told me we'd have our own circus games.
If someone had told me the world was about to collapse again.
I gotta do the other one. All right. French derogatory.
No, this crank won't do much more. I need to find the other one.
Oh, it's over there. This game needs a jump button, though. I can tell that's one improvement I can say it needs to make. Like, not having a jump button is really annoying. That's one of the things that feels a little double A-ish instead of triple A-ish. Like, we can't design around a jump button. It adds like millions of dollars to the budget. All of our puzzles have to be redone.
We need to draw the password to reach the stairs.
So many jars. Probably wine for the spectators of the arena. Some things never change.
Jumpy jump, yes. Classically known as jumpy jump.
I'll bring help, Hugo. I'll find this.
But I never even really thought about that. How cheaper that must make it to develop your game if you just get rid of the jump button when it comes to your map design and puzzle design. Like, you cut that out, you probably save yourself a lot of headache. How much it costs? Well, it definitely costs something if you have to like design around jumping puzzles. So if you like keep their feet glued to the ground, like you know, eliminate a lot of overhead.
Get the hell out of here.
All right, Lucas, I'm there.
I'm waiting for your go.
It's working.
I can't believe it.
Thank the Lord. This is it.
On your word.
Go.
Do you hear that? That might be the crate breaking.
Let's get to the lift. Quick.
Steady.
How did we do this?
Imagine it'd be a lot easier to make the game mechanically. Yeah, it is. It's one of the reasons you don't see some games didn't used to have swimming because it would just apply an entirely new set of animations and puzzle mechanics. So he's like, yeah, water kills you instantly.
Do you realize what that means?
I do. But we've been through this before.
You saw how they charged us. The way they move. They're faster, more agile, more intelligent.
But we made it.
Were they? What made you? They seemed exactly the same as they were in the first game to me.
We won't have to face this alone anymore.
I didn't notice smart rats, did you, chat? I think they're overhyping them a bit. That feels like a cutscene hallway to me. Would that fire make the lift hot? Eventually, yes.
We didn't stray from it. Yes, the tower.
We got a bit closer now.
Who is that one guy who's been living out here though and died until? You tell me that guy that was like we found here, like had never encountered the rats before. They were a brand new threat to him, but he lived out in the diseased town. How does that make a lick of sense? Oh wait a minute, I see bird. We must attempt. Oh, it won't let me right now. Fuck. Yes, start, but the game is telling you they're more badass now. They need to see. They need to show me something new then. They did the exact same stuff they did in the first game. Unless they mean because they stayed hidden for a lot longer. I don't know. But rats hiding is pretty normal to their behavior. They often, will do that. You don't have stones equipped? Oh yeah. How do I? Yeah, there we go. Actually, it still won't let me. It puts like the big no bar on the screen. Like they know I want to kill the damn bird. It's like no, only rat can die in game.
This place actually seems pretty nice.
Before the bite, yes.
A vegetable garden. Oh, look at that.
Hey,
Yoink.
What are you doing here?
Whoever planted it won't see it grow.
Hugo will love it.
Oh.
I'll keep it there. Like before.
It suits you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, could you do that in the first game? Put flowers in your hair. I seem to recall that. Let's check the door first. We get in there. Yeah, she did. Yeah, I thought I remember that being a thing.
Let's see what's in there. Locked.
A makeshift chapel.
Would not want to eat or wear anything that grows there. What's just a flower?
If you think it could help.
I appreciate that, but we've got no time.
So we literally came in here like, do you want to pray? No. Okay, let's leave. All right. I was expecting like some more craftables, but all right. Looking at the screen time, I got confused, but then I remembered that we restarted the stream like 3 times. Yeah. Well, twice. So it's basically missing like a 30 minutes of what we've been streaming. Well, I started at 8, so we've been, we've been going for over 3 hours. Missed some trouble. Yeah, this game is a little difficult to run right now. At least on 1080. So I was having OBS issues, so I had to update my drivers and then also fiddle with some in-game graphics and everything else. And also get rid of, Google Chrome. Imagine how OP you'd be against those rats if you found Mario's fire flower. Well, since they are afraid of light, yes, very much so. Wouldn't be much of a game. But I can say the same thing about many things, though. Hey, when it comes to magic, yeah, generally, imagine how OP you'd be if you could literally, like, bend the laws of reality to your whim. You don't say.
I wonder how the Count of Provence hopes to
Okay, I should not be sleepy. I slept perfectly well last night.
His army rules for him.
Which doesn't prevent those mercenaries from wandering around.
And we thought the place was safe.
What time is it for you? It is 11:07 p.m. I found a knife. Your yawn made you coom? Okay, you mean yawn? Oh, which one is it, be honest? If it's that easy, you have a problem.
We're getting really close to the tower. One last push. This thing is big. He has to be in there.
It looks like the
Shiva, 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 come on, Shiva.
Maybe they could save Hugo.
Resident Evil 5 has a legacy of being a shitty game, but also introducing the co-op door features. Show of hands, who here actually thinks they'll remake Resident Evil 5 and after they finish up with 4? I mean, it feels like they really want to keep that money train of remakes rolling for a little bit longer. So I wouldn't be surprised. And Resident Evil 5 is still the best-selling Resident Evil game of all time. So you hear about the voice actress of Bayonetta wanting people to boycott the game. I heard, yeah, about that she was offered low amount of money for the role again. Along those lines, and so she said no, and they got someone else. I mean, I don't blame her. I don't really know how much voice actors generally make for like that kind of role. So I don't know if that was a lot of money or, you know, or like little, but still seems kind of shitty. I feel like for a video game of that caliber, you know, of Nintendo's first party stuff, well, it's kind of like Sega party in that case, paying a lady more than $4,000 for like an entire voice acting role should probably be, yeah, should be given. 4K for the, yeah, 4K does feel pretty low for what amounts to like a couple months of like recording lines. I mean, just to give you an idea, I make more than that in a month doing my YouTube stuff.
They even had crops.
They built all this from nothing.
Should be really getting to sleep because I'm going to be traveling tomorrow, but nah, yeah. It's perfectly fine, dude. The jet lag will make you sleep anyways. Voice actors are getting fucked over nowadays. Cough, cough, Mario movie. What's wrong with what's going on with the Mario movie? It's using it's using big name actors, not voice actors. I don't think Chris Pratt is doing that movie for cheap. If that's what you're insinuating. Give me hiding places. I get the feeling like some people are going to show up here. Raid Shadow Legends pays more than Platinum Games. I mean, it's not depending on the size of your channel. Yes. I mean, I could probably get like anywhere between 2,000 to 4,000 for them for like a sponsorship.
No.
So I have to agree that if they actually did offer only 4,000 for the role, then yeah, they were being stingy. And I have to think, didn't they get Jennifer Hale to do the voice for Bayonetta instead? They have to be paying her more, though. There's no way Jennifer Hale would take on a role for only 4,000 like that. So I'm very confused by the situation now that I think about it. It's like, they offered her the other voice lady 4,000, she said no. And they got Jennifer Hale, who I have to assume would not do the role for 4,000 either. Guess the implication is instead of giving the Mario role to an accomplished voice actor, they just gave it to Chris Pratt. Oh yeah, it's because he's a big, he brings people into the audience, that's the reason. That's often how movie casting works. They get an actor because they think it'll get people in the seats.
Wait until Arno arrives to get him out. Tell your men to stand ready to storm the tower. Didn't you hear? We have men missing.
I feel like I think the issue is Chris Pratt doing a half-assed voice, but Bayonetta's voice actor felt she deserved more for... I mean, she does, honestly, yeah. If it was just 4,000, she definitely deserved more than that. And I'd be very surprised if she didn't make more than that from the first 2 games as well. So they must have been like offering her less than they previously made her. Like Jennifer Hale, but they did her dirty. Like I'm saying, I would be willing to bet they paid Jennifer Hale more than 4,000 for the role. So I kind of wonder if this is just one of those Japanese ways of getting someone to quit. Japan is weird when it comes to like getting people out of the job. They won't generally just fire you. They will just try to insinuate you to leave of your own accord. So I have to assume that might be what have happened there. They wanted a different voice actor to voice Bayonetta. And they just like, here's $4,000 for the role. Take it or leave it. And they're like, okay. I actually would not be surprised if that's the reason. They just wanted her to get someone else, Jennifer Hale, to begin with, so they just pretended to offer like a low wage, like, 4,000 is the best we could do this time. But it's all speculation. You never know.
We can't fail. Hugo's life depends on us.
I mean, I'm still going to be playing the game. I'm not going to be joining the boycott for it. I will say that much. I don't want to give that impression. It takes a little bit more of the corruption or like, horrible shit happening for me to boycott a game than, a voice actor not getting a role. Especially since I'm pretty sure the lady's still doing fine. But, yeah. Kind of shucky. I swear to God, I'm not intentionally making my words ooh-woo tonight. I just said shucky. What the fuck? I had to stop and think about that. Why did I say shucky? What has internet culture done to me that accidentally, and not even thinking about it, adding ooh-woo sounds to my fucking words? Oh, I hate it. It's like a mind goblin that gets in there. Yeah, you must add new cutesy syllables to your vocabulary. Little shucky wucky. Oh shit, that's a little shucky wucky. I think that guy was over here by himself, so it's fine. You've been on the internet too long, now you must ooh-woo. Do not speak to me of the ooh-woo witch. I was there when it was with ooh-woo. Also find it morbidly funny that Blizzard is protecting their Overwatch models from porn animators when they're well, I'm guessing they weren't happy with how much, Rule 34 porn was made of Overwatch. It was a revolution in the era. And I guess they want the new models, the new characters to be, given the same treatment. Ooh, what are you doing, Steps Up? What are you doing, Steps Up? Ooh. No, it's get out of my womb, ooh woo.
Wake up!
Oh, okay, you got a helmet. He's napping.
Hey, you, what's wrong? He's dead. We've got intruders!
Fuck Blizzard, we can excuse sexual harassment, but we draw the line and rule. I wouldn't be surprised that all that issue is happening and that they wanted to do that, go the extra mile for that. I mean, hey, people make their own models these days for the Rule 34. You don't even need it. Though I did hear that Divas Overwatch 2 model got a buff in the butt area. It's like they made her ass stick out a lot more. I guess they felt safe doing that with her since she doesn't show it off as much as Tracer does. Weird that Kotaku of all places wrote an article about that. Kotaku writes plenty about. What are you talking about? Kotaku's always writing articles about that. They're basically an internet blog. They will write about anything they think will get clicks. Hell, they wrote articles about me. Just to give you an idea. Several. That's right. I got Kotaku articles about me, chat. How does that make you feel? Wasn't there a rumor that originally Diva was going to be 16-year-old? I have no idea. They thought about that. I mean, I'm glad that's not the case because, yeah, would have made things a little icky wicky. Oh, it's a rat tornado quake. I'm not sure which one.
Hold the place! Hold it against bloody rats! We can't stay here! We have to escape now! I will know what to do!
Thought Diva was always meant to be. She's eternally 18, I think. She's a gamer. Gamers don't age, or at least mentally. Never mind the fact they'd also be having a child participating in war. Yeah, I never understood like the. Yeah, I mean, obviously they have all this intricate lore behind the world of Overwatch, but then you have like, they just like fight each other for like no reason. Like, okay. When the fuck do rats do that? They could like erupt out of the ground like that in the first game as well. It makes you feel better. I got a whole article written about me because I was doing a shit post on Twitter about FF. Really? Was it a? I guess it was a negative article then. But no, actually all the articles about me on Kotaku are positive. They're just like, hey, there's this cool video we found. That was actually instrumental back when I first started doing game sins, like getting attention to my stuff. That they wrote about 4 articles for me. However, they wrote those articles because I tricked them into doing it. I got a little bit sneaky in those early days, chat. I literally just sent that. I sent them like tips in their email link on their tips section, like, hey, found this hot new video that I think you might like, your readers might like. Just pretended I wasn't the creator and sent it in. Did that, and I got them to like do it like 4 times. Hey, it worked. Probably wouldn't be here now, maybe if I hadn't done that. I should have brought a stick with me. Evil Knievel did so. Yeah, a lot of people have done stuff like that. I should have brought a stick. Someone clipped. I mentioned it before. I mean, it's not even a big deal. I mean, they had a tip line. I was like, hey, and I mean, they still got the same content out of it. Otherwise, it just didn't. All the difference is who sent the tip in. Like I sent a tip in about myself. There's a joke about FF14 server Balmug, which is known for being horny. A bunch of cat girls formed a wall, so I was doing a reporter joke about it, and people got mad. That's actually pretty funny.
Anyone hurt?
We should tip Kotaku that you tricked. I mean, hey, go ahead. That just means I'll have to write another article about me. Be my guest. Can we talk about AI animation being fucking cringe and will crash in AI animation? You think it's... First and foremost, I've talked about AI quite a bit, especially I've done entire streams on AI art and how fucking mind-blowing it is. In terms of AI animation, I've seen some of it and it's still like the first... This is like the first generation of AI animation. Wait a year or 2 and then take another look at it and you'll probably be like, oh fucking shit. It's gonna take over the world. Because AI art just a year ago was also really fucking terrible. It just like barely looked what you wanted it to look like. And now look at AI art today. That's just like a year and change. AI stuff moves really quickly when it comes to development. Would this be a bad time to say send me harder? I can send you whatever way you want. Slide in those DMs. But no, there's never a bad time to ask for a pounding. I assume that's what you mean by sending. Let's see, we can get that over there. There was an AI artist who stole an artist, and yeah, I'm aware that there's a big controversy currently going when it comes to AI art and the artists around it. I don't blame the artist, like the actual artist, for being very concerned because it could end up being like, well, the fucking end of times for them. Sad to say. If people can just like, well, it would only like matter for like commission artists who like do like cheap commissions, like the people who get you hire to draw your furry art for. They're the ones who would really be suffering the most, since. I'm pretty sure most actual artists who are like your big name and stuff and are like established don't rely on like small commissions, or so they probably have less to worry about. But for smaller artists, yeah, big deal, big issues. So, and it's only going to get better. It's not going to just stop where it is, and like, you know, next year the art produced will be even better than it was this year. So I could definitely understand their concern. His point was a lot more nuanced, and he brought up how digital storefronts and purchases are being more and more common and widespread, but the fact that he started off with cloud-based gaming is the future. Well, AI animation can never capture the human emotion. Look at 90s animation. I mean, what makes you think that? I mean, that's assuming a lot about future development of technology. I used to listen, let me tell you something. Just like a year or 2 ago, I was telling myself that, yeah, our AI would never be capable of drawing images. I mean, we used to use images to protect against AI bots from creating accounts on websites. Do you remember CAPTCHAs? Like, hey, select all the images that have a dog in it or something like that, those don't hold up anymore because AI can easily do it. And now AI can even like do this. Like everyone assumed like AI was going to do like rote information filling in of like forms if it did anything. No, it's coming for art first. And so to assume it's not going to get better at AI animation and even more advanced stuff, I think is a little naive. Because I no longer think that. I used to be very conservative in how I thought about AI as well, but the last 2 years have really changed my thinking on it. And so I just see it getting bigger and bigger and just snowballing from here, actually. Like, even my job is not probably safe. There's already, like, AI video. They're already working on, like, stuff that can do AI video. And as you said, which is part of animation, but you could at some point in the future just, like, I want to make a 30-minute YouTube video on something and, like, have the AI just make it all for you, step by step. Waiting for the combination of VTuber AI that makes live art for the, I mean... I have a prediction I've been making for a while. By 2030, chat, the amount of entertainment you watch that is created by AIs will be very large, I feel. Or at least the amount of entertainment that's created by AIs will be either equal to or greater than the amount of entertainment created by, humans. That's my prediction for, like, 2030. Waiting for the but yeah, VTuber is, big stuff. I mean, you could definitely do a VTuber in AI art. AI art still has a long way to go. I mean, here's the thing about AI art. Here's the thing, well, when you say long way to go, you're using that in a term of human reference, how we think about a long time is. Like, for us, like a long time, like, oh, it's gonna take another 10 to 20 years for it to reach this level. AI development moves incredibly quickly. I've mentioned before, look at AI art a year ago was amateurish and shit. It was like laughable, it's so bad. 1 year later, it looks like it is now. It moves that quickly. So thinking it's going to be another 10 to 20 years before you have stuff that's like, probably what you're thinking of, I still think is a naive thought. And it's just like you assuming human standards to AI machine learning, which is not the case. Scary part is that by that point, you'll never know if the internet is actually populated solely by AI, because actually that's... there's something called dead internet theory that's going on right now, where some people think that right now. I mean, it's not the case, but in the future, that could very well be the case, where you have so much of the internet populated by artificial intelligence bots and everything else. Funny thing, the Dune subreddit banned AI-generated art. It's the Dune subreddit. I mean, that makes perfect sense. But a lot of subreddits actually put a ban on AI art. I feel like that'll be something that'll eventually start to change. It's because it's a new thing, and they'll be like, hey, especially if it's art subreddit, they don't want to hey, we want only humans here. But keep in mind, I feel like those standards will start to change over time. Yeah, I don't have any more alcohol to make stuff we're doing. Oh no. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Shit. It can't be.
You can tell on 4chan that a lot of the text is AI generated, posting just... there was actually a 4chan created bot. I saw a YouTube video on someone made that he made a bot to create threads and post on 4chan the way a 4chaner would actually do that there. And it fooled him for an entire day. Maybe we'll get an overreaction and people will finally go back outside and interact face to face again. I don't think there's any putting the genie back in the bottle. When you have technology that makes it easier to not go outside and have social interactions, it ain't going anywhere. It'll just get more and more advanced. You really just have to sort of make an active decision to go do that, not wait for technology to disappear. Wasn't there a guy on Twitter that made... yeah, there's a lot of AR-based stuff that's being made by big corporations and even small people. Even the guy who made Doom is currently now working in AI. People called him out. He tried to defend it by saying now anyone can draw him like him, and bruh, that is entirely not the point. Go outside, yell shit posts into the void. It might be more healthy than you think. Right. But I've had a lot of... I'm not gonna say I've had a lot of fun with AI art, and I'll continue to use it for fun. I have currently never used it for anything other than fun. So I think as long as you're using it right now for that, you don't have anything to feel bad about. If you're just hey, I'm just making images for my own sake, and not to make money off of or anything like that, then you're fine. In the future, though, that's probably going to change. I wouldn't be surprised that in the future you'll start seeing YouTube thumbnails created by AI, Actually, there's probably already a few, but you know what I mean, like all the becoming AI created thumbnails. And then AI created videos on top of that, amongst other things. But the world will be getting, like, weirder than you think over the next 10 or 20 years, Chad. I'm not even that much of a futurist, but even I've come around to thinking about it, you know, trying to, you know, see where it's going. Because, yeah, I think things will get kind of weird. I'm part of this simulation. You know, there's a 50-50 chance, according to some theorists, that we all live in a simulation as is. Okay, we gotta get through the door. I need a pot. Good thing these doors are never locked originally when we get to them.
We're here.
Not to mention how the AI can create fully detailed images from stick figures. Yeah, the imp painting stuff is pretty amazing. I haven't used that yet, though, actually.
What's wrong? Vodana's somewhere in here. We did it.
Those last months on the road. After all that happened in Guyenne, Hugo was always worried that it would start all over again.
Your face and all this, don't worry.
Everything was so nice and quiet, and so I told him that maybe it was.
How many people believe Andrew Tate and think Sigma male is a real thing? Does he believe it's a real thing?
We all hoped it was.
I feel most of the shit he says he says just because he thinks people will believe him, not because he believes it himself.
That the bite has killed hundreds. And this new home that he likes is already dying. I'm not ready for this.
No one could be ready for this. But soon we won't be alone in it anymore. We'll have the best alchemists by our side. Good?
Good.
Now look.
Cure for the magical black plague is, well, that keeps the rats away. It does not, well, it will kill you, and which will cure the disease in you. Because it kills that too. But no, I think we're like trying to find the cure in this game. That's what that dream was about earlier. Most of the things Andrew Tate says are just as a walking. I mean, I saw a clip of him saying, like, you cook your own food, bro. You mean you actually just take an onion, put it on your table, slice the onion up, grab another onion, slice that up. Like, time is money, bruh.
How do we get upstairs?
And I just said, wow, what a great argument.
These sorts of
do you do that about wiping your own ass too? And look, time is money, bro. You really just take like take toilet paper, wad it up, put it up your ass, like swipe it around, put it on the toilet paper, do it again and again.
How does the whole thing work?
God, time is money. Sorry, like I hope none of you are paying that idiot for money.
It's one big mechanism.
But we don't have a key, so...
But also, don't give him your attention either. Don't hate watch anything, Chad. Stop the hate watching.
Let's try from the left.
All right.
From left to right, the correct order is Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, and Mercury. Jupiter's symbol looks like a Z, like for Zeus.
We need to start using bidets over toilets. I agree. I've been a bidet user for years now. We have a puzzle.
Now, Venus is the first to the right of the Sun. It's shaped like a necklace.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a necklace. That one, this one looks like a necklace. Maybe not.
That's it. Jupiter.
What's next?
To Jupiter's right is Mars, the god of war. It's a shield crossed by a spear.
Spear, shield.
How long until we're getting AI created video games that are perfectly made to sell and be fun? I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing the first ones made in the next couple of years, though. Here's another thing about AI entertainment that'll be created in the future. It'll be entertainment created specifically for you. Like right now, I make a video that's for everyone to watch, and it's everyone who watches the video watches the same exact video. I believe in like in the future that you'll have artificial intelligence that creates videos specifically tailored for you to watch, based on your taste.
That's it.
Going through it. Look for a circle with a line going down.
I think this is Venus.
The last one is Mercury, god of commerce. He carries a staff with 2 snakes intertwined.
Heard a clunk.
Mercury's symbol is 2 snakes intertwined.
I'm done. That's all of them, I think.
Oh.
Yes. Oh look, that wall's a door. It's
That's a
so
little bit
archaic.
Uncharted.
Good work.
When a
Let's
bunch
go
of
find
rich
Miss
people
Magister.
paid a ton of animators to create NFT, yeah, that was cringy as fuck. But then again, it is based off something called NFTs that are also cringy as hell. I say this as someone who owns cryptocurrency, NFTs are kind of cringe. At least when it comes to like, when they're just like stupid little JPEG art. They might have some use for some other things, like, but not as like, here's some JPEG art.
Magister Vodun, I'm Amicia de Rune.
The daughter. That explains why those brutes downstairs are so quiet. The Order was quite impressed by the way you put down the Inquisition in Guyenne.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
Not a choice. A calling. That of a carrier's protector.
A what?
A protector. Your function among the Order.
Wait, I'm not.
And you are?
I'm Lucas. I'm an alchemist too.
An apprentice. Does your Magister know you entitle yourself?
Who cares? The macula's woken up again. My brother needs your help, and the rats are already there.
Control your flame, Protector. Others are burned in it. Take my bag. Let's go see that carrier.
He's too small for that voice. How tall should you think he should be then? Oh, we just got out that easily after that, huh?
It's upstairs.
Guess there was just a secret path.
How are you doing?
I'm scared.
Hugo, this is Magister Vodun.
Hello.
We should start immediately. I will need silence.
Mother. I'll handle it.
Ow. That hurts, you know. Just don't turn on like full white mode. Thank God I don't have HDR on.
Lucas, come, right now.
Coming!
I heard Hugo cry. What's going on?
He didn't react well. He's having a seizure.
What? Mother, you must stop this. We don't know this man.
Amicia, this sort of thing was always likely. And this man is an exalted member of the most ancient college of alchemists that exists. The Order knows the macula. Hugo is not alone. I'm here. We need Nightshade as soon as possible to calm the tremors. There is a herbalist.
Isn't that the like the deadly stuff?
It's at the other end of
Did they know how to like
District
use that
at the
medically
edge
at
of
this
the
point?
forest. You'll see.
Of course.
I'm coming. I feel useless here anyway.
People really didn't care about just getting soaked in the rain back in these days, did they? We haven't invented umbrellas yet.
Foul rain.
Hey, Puff, have a good
We
night.
have a long way to go. Let's not waste time.
So, rats are gonna kill everyone in the city again. The proper city this time, right?
But you should give Magister
Only way to
Bodon
get
some
clean? Yeah,
time.
you got a point.
Time? To do what? Make Hugo feel even worse?
He's conducting tests. But he knows what he's doing. He's the most competent in his domain.
Oh, enough of that! He's been treating my brother like an animal! No. We need another solution. Like,
He literally just said,
Hugo
I need
dreams of
silence, and told you to get out of the room. Any doctor would have done that.
What can we do with the dream, Amicia?
just keep caring about him, please.
I care. But it's not enough anymore.
Yeah, we brought, like, he literally, he's just gruff, and with like, no, clearly a bad guy. But probably is, let's be honest.
I think it's through here.
I can't believe they blocked the way to the arena.
Oh, we can go through the moop area now. The cows were blocking it earlier.
Oh, it stinks. Well, that means we're on the right path. There it is.
Could I have just gone to the florist for the nightshade?
All right. You ready?
Yes, let's go.
Stop it with a flash. Ow! I'm serious, that hurts. You had the game be nice and dark so my eyes adjust to it, then hit me in the face with a flashbang. I need to bring sunglasses. I want to keep playing this.
Ugh,
Didn't we just go through a door in the
rotten flesh.
time of day change?
Yes, it's the butcher's district. It's the shortest way to the herbalist.
Come on, good people.
If I had HDR on, that'd be actually uncomfortable. But I have to turn it off because I'm streaming at you rotten bastards. No, this does not look sanitary.
Looks tasty for sure.
There's blood in this. Ugh, okay, I would not. Oh, okay, that is not the color of healthy meat.
Among your chickens, you loudmouth prick.
Oh. I don't think I'd want one of the ones laying down the pile of goop. Normal, everyday, wonderful friends. There's blood in the streets. Who the fuck sells like this? Well, this is the days before we had things like food safety. Or we even knew about germs. You know, back in these days, all the infections were caused by bad airs that you were breathing in. You gotta, like, let some blood out if you want to get better. Was ice a thing? Only if you lived somewhere cold. You didn't have that, your only option was like salt it or smoke it. Okay, that looks downright rotten.
There's the city gate.
We're not there yet. And Hugo might even be getting worse right now. Let's hurry.
It will be all right.
Yeah, I think I'd stick to, I think I definitely want to be a vegetarian back in these days. I don't think I'd want to risk eating the meat. Yeah, it pays to be vegan back the further back in time you go. But there are actually people today who argue these people are eating better than us. No preservatives in their food. All organic. No GMOs. They had it so good. You know, piles of entrails and like offal all over the place. So natural and organic. Just breathe it in, the smell of health.
Let us through.
What's this?
Nothing good, it seems.
This district is now closed on the authority of the Count Victor of Arles. For your own safety, do not try to get inside. You can't keep us out.
No, Hugo can't wait.
There might be another way in.
Tell us what's
Yeah, I bet intestinal parasites were pretty common. It's like, hey, how are your worms doing today? Oh, Pat's belly. They're doing great. Fed them this morning.
Where do you want us to go?
These people live healthily until they reach the ripe old age of 45, and then their God-given time to go.
Hey, there's a back alley through there. What do you think?
Do you see a way in?
Wait. I think. Yes. Through here, Amicia.
And wash your hands. Ugh. Man, I am so glad I don't live. Yeah, you and me both.
Safe.
Is it someone's home?
We're just passing.
I like being able to just like get food that I can actually trust. Next door neighbors are barbecuing inside their apartments. So I hope they don't. What kind of? Okay, if they're using like an electric grill, that's perfectly. Or like I guess like the electric griddle, hot plates, that's fine. I don't know if that counts as grilling though. But yeah, if they're like, what are they doing about the smoke? If they're using anything else, I have no
You
idea.
must be joking. The butcher's dump. We're going in there.
They're just like, let's make our game gross edition. Kind of smells like charcoal, but I don't know how they're doing with the. Must be one hell of a good overhead induction fan they're using. Oh, this is just, ugh. Humans are fucking gross.
Don't think, just hold your breath. No!
Oh, you better be changing those clothes after this.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Yes. I got something in my mouth.
I said hold your breath.
I panicked.
Yeah, you got other diseases to worry about now.
All the living things that must be born from this.
Why in the world would you think about that?
It stops me from losing my mind.
But it takes me closer to losing mine.
Just think of it as matter. Being transformed.
I'm going to vomit. Almost there. Don't slip now.
Oh the hell, there's more than hepatitis in them, brackish waters.
My boots are ruined.
It's like, well, is this actually how they would have like done it? Wouldn't they have just like, hey, what if we just like, use this stuff as fertilizer and put it on the crops instead of just like, let it pool in the middle of the city. Are you gonna come up or you like it down there? All right, stay down there.
The ground is soaked with blood.
Like the arena. Oh, this whole place is just baked.
Baked. Oh, I see rats over there. How much would someone have to pay you to drink? I wouldn't, because I'd probably die. I like my health. So there's no amount of money you could pay me to drink like fetid, like gross butcher water that's been sitting outside for many a week. I don't really need a bunch of intestinal worms taking up residence.
There's a cart in the way. We have to keep going. Help me with this.
Yes.
Wait, no! What is that?
Oh, we broke the rat house.
No! Not them! Not again!
We're going to need fire, quick!
I knew it. They're already spreading. Now we'll have to go through them again.
We can do it. Just stay focused on getting the nightshade.
Yes, yes.
God, there had to be a pharmacist in town, right? Nope, gotta do it the hard way. Wait a minute, that isn't how physics work. What, you mean like a cart crashing in the bottom of the house causes them, yeah? Physics and video game, bitch, they work differently.
You hear that? There are still people around.
They didn't evacuate the district. It's like in the arena.
The fires won't be bright enough to let us cross.
Where'd the rats come from? Magic. I don't know. I guess they're just born, and they're just like they're well. They seem like they're eating well, so they just like overpopulate. Had you ever seen those videos of like rat or mice infestations from like India or Australia? There's one in Australia last year, wasn't there?
They want that hanging carcass, right?
Of course they do.
Can you explain to me why the rats are a threat? They will eat you. and they can also spread disease.
They can't reach it. That bag. It's like the ones in the cart. Try hitting it with your stick.
What's that powder?
Saltpeter. It normally preserves meat, but it's thick enough to choke the flames.
Good to know.
Ooh. I see. Think we need an army of cats? You need more than an army.
Right?
Yes. A lot of it.
Pretty sure that this many rats will eat the cat too.
They have family here, children.
There's no way the army can hide that.
It's gonna be chaos, Lucas.
Yes.
Lord, it's infested.
Paul, let's leave now.
Wait! For light!
Townsfolk.
I guess. How many are there left?
I don't know where I'm taking this thing.
Now the fire.
We got saltpeter outside.
Oh, this stuff. That's it. I thought rats would have special powers or something. Well, they can be controlled by someone who has the macula. And they can form big, massive tidal waves of rats too.
That's close enough. Come, don't stay there.
So it's just like, yeah, they're basically like an environmental hazard. They will eat you.
All right. It's all yours now.
I have it. Stay back. That's it. Let's keep going.
Yes, well done.
But yeah, spreading disease and eating people, kind of a big deal, especially for these days.
I really hope we find our herbalist in this mess.
He's outside the city, right? So maybe he's safe.
Knife. Hopefully I can get through this section tonight. We might have to go a little bit over, chat, if we want to get through this next section, since it looks like it might take a while. If it's anything like the last section with the Colosseum.
They didn't let go easily.
Oh no, a soldier.
Hey! What are you doing here?
We're just crossing.
No one gets out. Those are the orders.
Wait, no!
You should be dead.
He's going to throw. Amicia!
Oh Lord. That was so close.
You just killed a soldier of the army of Provence.
I know. Why did he attack us?
Oh, sorry, I had the PTSD screen on. Had to make it feel like, oh, we're killing humans. Oh, those are odd. Fun fact, rats are deadly scared of peppermint, so really. I'm guessing most animals are strong, or probably dislike strong smells like that.
They're purging the districts now.
Hey! Come back here, you bastard!
Oh, you won't go farther. Goddamn biters kill faster than us.
He'll execute us on sight. It's us or them now. Hugo can't wait. We need that nightshade pass.
I guess you're right. Listen, you can use that saltpeter against them. Take this to Craftsman Extinguish. It should be enough to put out that torch.
Oh.
Extinguish. All right.
Now, we must give everything a Latin name. Right, make the extinguish.
Done.
Now shoot it at that torch to, you know.
I know.
Goodness. Well, it worked.
We did it.
You know, it's interesting they decide to go with kids for the main characters of these games, because these are pretty violent shit.
Yes. I may have to use it again. Anyway, thanks.
Like, these are not kids' games, but the children should be our main character. That rat infestation that happened in Australia was in 2021, and rats were literally raining from the sky. How'd that happen? That sounds like something out of JoJo. They get sucked up by a tornado or something. But I have seen videos of rat infestations, like they're, I guess, sort of equal in like just like to what you see somewhat in this game, but I'm guessing those kind of videos inspired the game as well.
You bastards!
Get down, another one.
The more dead we have in the streets, the more damn rats we get.
Shit. Don't count on me to open them doors. I know what's in there.
Let us out! The rats are close!
Shut up! That's your problem. Whoever gets out gets killed.
We need to put a torch on. Having Kid as protagonist makes it more powerful. I do think it kind of works in its favor.
Inside!
Coming. No time to cry over them. You go, sweetie.
But we're kids, but we have no problem in like, yeah, I don't mind letting someone get eaten alive by animals.
Remember to
Fun
mark the
even.
houses you've cleaned with a cross. It's imperative that the bodies are taken out of the city.
Sure, take the bodies out. The rats will follow. How can they be so stupid?
Make more. Oh, like I thought he was like swarming rats off of him. Now we just like put powder in his face. This girl's a psychopath. I guess you get used to killing eventually.
Damn me! Wait till I get my hands on you!
Yeah, come on down here, buddy. Come on, a few more steps. What are you afraid of? Did the kids Macula bring the rats to the city again? It seems to be the case. I guess his AI won't let him walk those few final steps, huh?
Here. Don't deserve this!
That was a close call.
Alright. We're done messing with him. Good on the game for not making stupid NPCs.
Down behind. For what, Amicia? A dream of an island.
I don't know, sometimes that can be really amusing though.
We should just torch the whole district. End of the damn story.
However, I think I messed up. Oh, wait a minute. No.
How do I get
Now
past?
how to get past this guy? Got to knife him. Oh no, okay, we can. Oh, there we go.
That's them. I'm sure. You'll be sorry when I find you. Filthy beasts.
I don't know what I just did.
False alarm again. They have to be hiding over there.
We have to hide.
Stupid NPCs for the win. Like I said, they have their amusing moments. Oh, you see me? You're gonna come get me?
Hiding, are we? I'll still find you. You're not gonna let me through, huh?
I kind of need to get over there, buddy. Are you gonna like ever leave? You're kind of making it impossible for me to progress. I think I might have messed up, chat. I don't think the game's going to account for it.
What? You idiots! Now I know where you're hiding.
Hit the standing torch up there? Maybe.
Come out, you cowards! Seems I won't be going any further.
The hell? What's that?
I know you're up. You're done, bastard. I may be stuck here, but you and me, we're not done yet. You think you're safe behind that?
No, they just will not go up the stairs after him.
Hiding, are we? I'll still find you.
Hmm.
Looks like I'm stuck here. What? They have to be hiding over there.
Can I set him on fire with one of my fire rocks? That might be the only thing I can do.
You'll be sorry when I... How do I...
What's that?
Stay away.
I don't think that's going to kill him. Actually, never mind. He did burn alive. All right, that works. Why'd the rats only go for him now? They could have gone out there and eaten him at any point in time. Alright. Each the way, I guess. Oof.
The city gate. At last.
Remember, men, stay in the light at all costs.
They're hanging out.
Rats be like, cool.
Don't tell me they're also purging the outskirts. Oh, God damn it. Hey, we can still reach him before then. Never ends.
They ate the armor too. If it was like made of leather, I could understand, but that was like metal he was wearing. Hey Dartigan, been watching your channel for a while. Keep up the awesome work. Also, are you streaming Gotham Knights when it drops? Let's see.
I could improve my gear
I
if
think
found a workbench.
it's either going to be that or the Tales from the Borderlands 2 game that comes out the same day. So I will probably be trying to do both. But I can't promise I'll do it on the day it drops. But I will definitely be playing it, I can tell you that much. But also, thank you for your kind words too. Glad you like my channel. Hopefully you like my Twitch stuff too.
Soldiers? Nah, I only gave the beast full power over the city.
The beast? That explains the carnage. The man's a dog of war.
Okay, we need more dish.
2 torches. Your jar. A cloud of extinguish will put out several torches. A jar of extinguish.
What are you doing? The collector's swept the bricks already.
Maybe I should have listened to what they were saying first.
Already. Come.
They closed the portcullis.
There must be a way to open it again.
Tales from Borderlands 2 drops on the same time. Why haven't I been marking for it? Because I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, check the release date. I mean, that's what I have marked on my calendar. They're dropping on the same day. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's the same day.
I hope Hugo's holding on.
I hate to say
Looks like a real eaten bit by bit, slowly by a bunch of rats. Yeah, pretty terrible way. Gotham Knights is getting mixed reviews online from critics. I mean, I've never really been that excited for the game. Look at the game, to be honest with you. It's a live service game. Those are usually not my... not my kind of... Hold on. I've been talking a lot tonight. Not my kind of thing. And to be honest, neither is Borderlands, but hey.
Go!
Coming!
Run.
Come on! Faster!
I'm right behind you!
How are we gonna get back in, though? We're trapped outside.
Yes.
We're here.
I'll be damned they are. Cause yeah, originally, like we have a lot of like I am gonna be busy playing new releases all the way until like next summer, Chan. You realize that there's like so much coming out that I can't get to all of it
They
once.
don't care about walls.
So I'll be playing those
They care
games and
about
reviewing
food.
them as soon as I can, is like for like next several months.
Hey.
There's that many releases planned
just
for like
remembered.
into this year and the beginning of
Bogdan's
next.
laboratory, there was a fresco with an island on it. I saw it, Lucas. What about that? Bogdan must know about it.
All right. I'll try to ask.
Thank you. Now, Mother said the herbalist lives at the edge of a forest. We should be close.
You just wrecked the forest though.
It's so quiet.
Oh, well, that is an edge then, I guess. Wait, what's big coming out after Dead Space remake? Well, like I said, there's a bunch of stuff coming out next year.
Let's take advantage of this for now.
Next year you got Resident Evil 4 remake. You got Final Fantasy 16. What is wrong with you? Your leg is doing weird things, kid. You got Final Fantasy 16. I've got quite a few releases coming out. There's also that other game from Square Enix. I can't remember the name of. Got the Isekai lady. Stinky leggy, but there's a lot of shit. Well, God of War Ragnarok comes out this year. We're talking specifically about next year's releases.
Used that forge recently.
Speaking of Resident Evil, the showcase is Thursday. Well, we got also Silent Hill news coming up soon, right? I guess it makes sense they don't release that stuff in
You can improve your gear with it.
in October.
You should take a look right
Crisis, FF7 Crisis Core rematch. Yeah, that's in December. 2023 is going to be a good year for Single. I mean, it's been like 2 very slow years due to the pandemic moving everything back. So I'm glad to get back to like proper form with actual big releases coming out. There's only been like 1 big release for like maybe like 1, maybe 2 big releases a year for the past 2 years, and so it's been really depressing. Like this year we got Elden Ring and then also God of War Ragnarok, and I'm gonna assume as well Callisto Protocol. Yeah, last year was like what, Resident Evil 8 Village, and that was it. You know, I forgot that RE Village expansion comes out in like 3 days. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that actually. Hopefully I can finish this game in time to play it, so I can get to it on day 1. So we can making better sling. By softening the cords, Amisha makes less noise when she uses sling. Alchemy, sewing pockets on the gear will help Amisha carry it. Chemical ammo. New ring on her belt will help Amisha carry an additional jar. Cycling tool is helpful for breaking jars, knife, pyrites into bolts and a piece so Amisha has no more room. We'll just upgrade the sling. And then we will upgrade hidden pockets.
That's better.
What's Silent Hill be in an FT game? Oh god, you mentioned that, but there's actually a chance
Good to go?
that'll be the case.
Let's go.
That's not even funny. I feel bad for Silent Hill fans. I really do. Honestly, Silent Hill fans are like almost like the protagonists of Silent Hill games at this point. They're just like trapped in like a never-ending hell that's there to torment them. Your friend is optimistic because she's so tired of being played with. Well, I don't know why that'd make you optimistic. It seems like it'd make you like, yeah, it's gonna be shit again. Like, even if it is a new game, I would advise people not to get excited for it. It's Konami. You know what they do. You know what they're like.
Let's see what's in there. A grave, right next to a house.
They wanted to keep their dead close.
I can understand that. We never buried Father.
He's home. And at peace, Amicia.
You're right. Let's get back to it.
We got a souvenir. It is weird they're calling these souvenirs, by the way. Oh, I remember, what a great souvenir. We, like, kneeled on some stranger's grave. Oh, memories. Those aren't souvenirs. Is this PC exclusive? No, this will be coming on consoles tomorrow. With Forspoken, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Alan Wake 2, Stalker 2, Dead Island 2, and the Suicide Squad game, it seems like you're going to be getting it's going to be a big year.
Oh, there's a body here.
The rats?
No.
Probably like the best year I will probably have had it since like 2019. Though the end of this year is shaping up pretty good too with everything that's coming out for the holiday season. This looks interesting, but I never played the first Plague Tale. Oh, I mean, it is, the first one is a good game, and this one so far, pretty good too. Just came back. Are you practicing your grave robbing skills? No, we were like collecting a memento of that person's grave for some reason.
I told you, no wall can stop them.
It's those carcasses.
Yes, they keep following the blood.
But we don't know where the blood stops.
Huh. Can't wait for Ragnarok. Yeah, that I am really looking forward to that. The last one I really enjoyed. Oh, this is a horse. That's like a big fucking skeleton.
Hey!
Oh shit!
We forgot you. Well, I'll fix that.
Oh.
No! Amicia!
God. Learn to take a spear to the chest or something. For Christ's sake.
Come on. They're here. They're here too.
I told you, no wall can stop them.
It's those carcasses.
Yes, they keep following the blood.
Hey!
No.
Don't. Watch out!
We forgot you.
I didn't expect that.
Oh, that damn bastard.
I'm afraid we're
You
not done with
bastard.
them.
Are we going late tonight? I would like to get past this section, so we're going a little bit later. So once we reach the next big point, that's when we'll stop. So you get a little bit, I mean, I did have to start the stream playing the game about 30 minutes late because, well, technical issues, so I guess we're just making up for that.
Come on. Where's that damn nightshade?
I know it looks like hell, but stay focused on your tasks. Cleaners, make sure the bodies stay in the light.
I always knew something was wrong with rats.
Food and weapons.
They act like it's a war. A war they've lost already.
Are you planning on playing or sending Starfield? Yes. More than likely. That game comes out next year as well, right? So, it's in the cards.
This is no time for revenge, is it? He had to go anyway.
You just say this is no time for vengeance. Honestly, I should try sending Fallout 4 at some point. I could probably send Skyrim too if I really wanted to. But I'm not exactly hyped for the space Fallout game. I mean, it looked kind of like to me when they showed it off. I think a lot of people felt underwhelmed by it. It's like, oh, it's just like space Skyrim. You plan on streaming and sending big game releases? Yes. The answer to that usually is, unless it's like an RTS game, the answer is usually almost always yes.
All the men will panic.
But there aren't too many big RTS games anymore. But it's usually in my best interest to play, you know, stream the games everyone wants to see. Guess we could sneak past these guys. Oh, I got an idea. I got a evil idea, but an idea. Can I throw my rock? Oh, because I don't have rock selected. Gotta go check out that ding.
Is that you?
Ever find time to play games that you want to play? Well, I'm currently playing Overwatch often when off stream. Oh fuck.
Think I don't know you're back there? Don't try and run away, you bastard!
What are you doing? Remember what we're here for.
I know. I do it for Hugo.
Stop getting in the way of my bloodlust. You don't get to stop this. This is for Hugo. I guess is there. I'm wondering if there's multiple endings in this game based on how you play this character. That's why they have the morality system going on. Watch a YouTuber on here who admits that Twitch is for him to play the games that he wants to play, and that YouTube is a job that plays the most game he doesn't want to play. Well, for me, it's a little bit different. I stream because I think streaming is fun and relaxing, and it's just my fun hobby. I don't really make a lot of money off streaming. I usually make less than $1,000 a month off Twitch. On YouTube, I make way more than that. So YouTube is my job. That's where I do all the heavy lifting at. When I'm just streaming, I'm just here to relax and have a good time with people. Or try to, at the very least. So, that's one of the reasons I don't really follow like a strict meta, Twitch meta of like, hey, you gotta have the face cam up, gotta have like your sub goals every day. Gotta do everything, you stream whatever, you stream all the hot multiplayer games everyone wants to watch, get your team together, squad up, where we dropping boys. All that stuff. It's like, it's not me. I like just like being super chill when I'm streaming. Alright. Oh yeah, I see cattle. Your streams are underrated, you deserve more views. Yeah, but you gotta kind of follow the meta. Unless you get really lucky, I feel, to like get a lot of views. If I really wanted to, yeah, I could start using a webcam. Start playing like a lot more multiplayer games and like trying to like do well, with the size of my YouTube channel, I can almost certainly probably, if I wanted to, like stream with other, you know, somewhat popular streamers and like, you know, increase like cooperation and like get viewers that way. But yeah, I just like doing what I like to do. I just like playing games and like talking with people while I play them. If people want to watch me do that, that's perfectly fine. Hey, Dartigan, is Farah ulti still annoying to deal with? The missile barrage spam? It's never really been that big of a deal to deal with. If you have any CC, it stops it cold. So if you're, it's one of the reasons it's kind of difficult to use Farah. You gotta really pick your moment to use the ult. Because if you use it when there's someone has CC up, you're just gonna get yanked by a Roadhog or put to sleep by an Anya or something. Just become a hot VTuber. That is an option, but only if you're a lady. And I am not one of those. Yet. Yet.
I always knew something was wrong with rats.
What do we do here? Alright, we gotta put some, we gotta make a trap and then kill this guy. I need saltpeter. Actually, no, I can just do it where he's at. Discoverability on Twitch was better, you probably would get... Well, the discoverability on Twitch isn't like it is on YouTube, where it's all algorithmically based, and they try to like match you with people you think you want to watch. It's all about the numbers you have. If you have more numbers, you usually get more numbers, because it puts you higher on the like the browse page for any particular game. Just the way it works. But like I said, I'm happy with the people, like, whatever the numbers are, chat, I'm happy with them. I've never stressed myself over numbers on Twitch. The fact that I can usually get over 100 people on a research stream, that is, for like I said, if it's a really popular, really well, you know, hyped game, I can usually get close to like 200 viewers for like a research stream. So I'm more than happy with that when it happens. I'm also happy when I'm just got like, say, 70, 90 people watching me. So you don't have to worry about it. Pretty fine. I mean, according to actually the ratings on how Twitch works, I'm in the top 1% of streamers just by having over 50 people who usually watch me. That's how top heavy Twitch is. Twitch is a weird website, man. If I really cared about getting stream viewers, I'd also stream on YouTube. If I streamed my research streams on YouTube, you'd see a lot big difference in numbers because, well, that's where my audience already is. And wait, depending on how Twitch goes, that might have to be something I consider in the future. Twitch has been making some weird decisions as of late, to put it mildly.
They killed people.
And actually, weirdly, Twitch recently made a change in their contract obligations. See, once you become a Twitch partner like me, you're actually obligated to stream only on Twitch. So you can actually get departnered if you actually streamed on YouTube. They recently changed that, so now you can stream on YouTube if you want, even if you're a partner. So I could stream on YouTube right now if I wanted to. Missed the back half because I was trying to avoid spoilers, but Jesus Christ. Remember the Last of Us 2 streams got pretty high? Yeah, that's like over 250 so viewers. What I call. Also, weirdly, my Kingdom Hearts 2 stream was really popular. And my Assassin's Creed Valhalla streams. I had a raider from like a big Twitch streamer, Dan Plays. Got me up to like 1,000 for one stream of it. Alright, let's see. Who here is... we're gonna kill this guy. He's just like asking. He's in his own grave.
Shh, quiet.
Kingdom Hearts is a pretty loyal fan base. They definitely wanted to see me play it.
What are you doing with my plants? I've got doctors and sick who need them. That's why we need you and your plants.
Oh, is that our botanist?
Oh God. These bodies. I knew these people. Don't look at them if it upsets you. This is not the rats' doing. You did it. You killed them all. I want to see my wife.
Listen, it's been a damn long day, and my sword's still warm. So,
We have to do something. They're surrounded by rats.
Look out!
No.
Oh. You walked up, you idiot.
Maybe, but it's done anyway.
The nightshade, Lucas. It's over.
Not yet. I know what it looks like. We can
Okay, I kind of want to do that over. I didn't mean to get that guy killed. So, feast, my children. I kind of got the herbalist killed. I didn't know that guy would just walk away from him like that. Or he would just like wouldn't follow.
You won't get me today.
Oh shit, fuck. Hey, how come they don't eat my Fred? Totally got Callisto Protocol and Dead Space remake released back to me. Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Keep squeaking if that makes you happy.
Look at that. That second death there was accidental.
This is outrageous. Where's the herbalist? What are you doing with my plants? I've got doctors and sick who need them.
That's why we need
What's
you
the
in your
matter?
plants now.
Don't like the lights.
Am I gonna play Need for Speed Unbound? No, I don't really. I'm not really into racing games.
These bodies, I knew these people. Don't look at them if it upsets you. This is not the rat's doing. You did it. You killed them all. I want to see my wife.
Listen, it's been a damn long day, and my sword's still warm, so...
We have to do something. They're surrounded by rats.
Well, you want me to help you? Ha! You're all dead already.
Listen, herbalist, stop right now.
You'll all be sick soon. And I'll laugh as I watch you die. Stop! On your knees now!
He's going to kill him. I don't know what to do.
You kneel if you want any help from
That'll
me,
put the torch out if I kill him, though.
Now you've crossed the line.
Yeah, wish you could get
Well, how do I save that guy? I'm not entirely sure. Oh wait, I can do something about. Oh, I should have put this fire out. Okay, I guess you know. All right, eat again, children. Delicious teenage girl here.
Still think you can catch me?
Everyone here is usually chill. Yeah, I don't have too much of an issue on this channel.
This is outrageous. Where's the herbalist?
Okay, that gets rid of the rats. Elite that guy.
What the?
Oh, God damn it! We're making this into a puzzle. It doesn't need to be. Now I gotta let the rats feast on teenager again. Dive in. Crowd surf on them. Okay, I can be stealthy so they don't like catch on.
You won't get me today.
This time I'll do it once the other guy walks away. Oh no, we'll do it now. We'll just stay hidden. There's nothing to worry about, my dudes over there.
Try as hard as
Wait,
you want.
oh shit, wrong. Wrong.
No. I had no
Oh
choice.
God! Ah!
But it's done anyway.
Did you stream Breath of the Wild? No, but I will be streaming Breath of the Wild 2, another game that comes out next year. This is hard. What's my thoughts on the metaverse stuff? Oh God. I do think VR will be a big thing. I do not think Facebook's version of it is going to be the big thing because it looks pretty shit. I mean, you can get way better than what they're offering right now in VR chat. I don't know why anyone would use it. Like VR chat is exactly what they're trying to build, but VR chat is so much better. It's ridiculous. It's like what? They only just now added legs, or it's not even added. Just like showed off that they can do legs.
Don't like the lights.
We gotta wait for these guys to get here first.
These bodies, I knew these people.
Don't look at them if it upsets you.
This is not the rat's doing. You did it. You killed them all. I want to see my wife.
Listen, it's been a damn long day, and my sword's still warm, so...
We have to do something.
Smoke.
You're all dead already.
No. I had no choice. Maybe. But it's done anyway. Let's just... I might shake Lucas.
I really don't know how to keep this dude alive. Can we even do it?
I know what it looks like.
Maybe you can't actually save him.
We just need to find the herbalist shop.
We'll try a few more times though.
Still think you can catch me?
This is outrageous.
That's the
I
herbalist.
probably need to also put that light on, maybe.
I've got doctors and sick who need them.
What's the matter? Wait a second. Let's forget about it.
No. I had no choice.
I didn't do anything that time.
But it's done anyway. Let's go.
Wish Facebook made a more compelling video streaming platform to compete with YouTube. I would love to have a proper YouTube competitor as well, but I don't see it ever happening. And that's because YouTube as a business is actually not a moneymaker. And so most people wouldn't actually go forward with it. So all the people thinking there's ever going to be a YouTube competitor, not anytime soon. It just isn't viable, in profitable sense. Alright, let me do see if I can nail this before those guys get out. Probably too far away, right?
This is outrageous.
That's the herbalist.
What are you doing with my plants? I've got doctors and sick who need them.
Don't you look hungry?
Okay, that should keep him alive.
There. I'll go and see.
They're heading this way.
No. Oh, that's bullshit.
Maybe. But it's done anyway. Let's not stay
I'm beginning to think I can't save this dude. It doesn't seem to work.
Not yet. I know what it looks like. We can still do this. We just need to find the herbalist shop. Just control yourself.
I'm dragging this out longer than it needs to be.
I'm trying, but these dogs are only making Hugo suffering worse.
Yeah, I don't think I actually need to save the guy. We just need to actually get the stuff.
We've been seen.
Oh shit, he's like in the... Oh fuck. He's kind of like, well, kind of fucked again. I had to waste the knife. I actually don't want to, yeah, we're gonna do this one more time. Aren't most non-subscription based platforms, i.e. YouTube and Twitch, bleeding money at the moment? Twitch is a money maker. Twitch is owned by Amazon, keep in mind. But YouTube is... YouTube probably makes money these days, but for the longest time they made nothing. And there's still not a there's not a huge profit margin for YouTube, if it is making money. So it's not really very lucrative for like a lot of companies to take a look. We should have our YouTube competitor, or there would have been one by now. Like all the ones that have attempted have always been like small and they never get beyond small.
That's why we need you and your plants now. Shut up.
There's gotta be a way of saving this guy.
Oh Lord. These bodies. I knew these people.
Don't look at them if it upsets you.
This is not the rat's doing. You did it. You killed them all. I want to see my wife.
Listen, it's been a damn long day, and my sword's still warm, so...
We have to do something. They're surrounded by rats.
Well, you want me to help you? Ah! You're all dead already.
Burden of blood.
Listen,
Save... How would I save him? Because I can... Yeah, as soon as the guard is the only thing keeping him alive with a torch. And he's gonna kill him if I... There has to be a way, since it does give you the option. But I can't find it. YouTube has been making the money the past. Yeah, they've definitely done a lot more after they added like the paid subscription services you can add in and like YouTube Red and all that. However, they're not a huge profit margin, I don't believe. And it's also, I guess they're just so big at this point, it's difficult to start a big competition against them. There's just so much video content on YouTube that who could actually compete? Firebomb? That feels like that would kill him though, and that only lasts for so long. But that's the only thing I can think of as well.
Stop right now! You'll all be sick soon, and I'll laugh as I watch you die. Stop! On your knees now!
Smoke.
Fuck! I couldn't get it out in time.
Damn bastard! The night chick, Lucas. It's over.
Not yet. I know what it looks like. We can still do this.
All right, whatever.
Just need to find the herbalist shop. Just try to calm down. You won't make it in that state.
Like, there's really no way of keeping that guy alive I can find.
Lucas suffering worse.
You miss us all right, but not enough to get me.
Really looking forward to Sun Wukong and the thick Korean girl. Oh, the thick Korean. I know. I'm pretty sure the Sun Wukong game is still ways off, but the Korean girl game is coming, next year, right? Oh, wait a minute. There's a. Oh, I couldn't even see that fire pit before. Oh, what? I did. Oh. Okay, there's a fire pit there. Maybe we could keep that guy alive. But we kept him there. I just need to be quicker. Oh shit! Now, but now I got a checkpoint to that guy dying. Too late, I guess. What if I restart section? Oh, fuck no. That didn't know it was going to return us to... Oh, shit. Okay, I think we're done for the night. Because we got to get through this part again now. Ah! I didn't think it was going to return me here. That sucks. Oh, well. We'll take another crack at saving that guy tomorrow. It is late. It's 12:30. I was hoping to get through this section, but it looks like, yeah, we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Looked it up. It's impossible to save him. Well, I hate that the game tricked me and told me to waste 15 minutes trying to keep the guy alive with that freaking save the herbalist. But yeah, chat, I think that's going to be it for the night. It is pretty late, and I'm sure you all are looking forward to your pillows as well. So I want to thank you for being here tonight and having a good time with me. Much appreciated. Also, thank you for any gift subs tonight, as well as any bits, gift subs, prime subs, whatever it was. Thank you very much. Thank you to the mod team as always, and thank you guys for being super chill. Hopefully you liked my stream of Plague Tale. I'll be playing it again tomorrow. That's right, we're probably done with Solstice, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to have time to ever come back to it. For all the 3 people who are looking forward to that continuing. But yeah, we got a busy time ahead of us. So, I will see you all tomorrow after I get a lot of stuff done, hopefully. Gotta be productive, I'll bring my A game if I can, if I can find it. But I wish you all a good night's sleep and a good day tomorrow. And, peace, everybody. This did autosave, right? Yeah, okay.